Well, good afternoon, everyone. This is Shwetambri from Team IPN Foundation. As we all know that today is 5th September. 5th September is not only a date, it is an annual celebration to value and honor the remarkable role that teachers play in our lives. The day also marks the birth anniversary of former President of India, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, former President of India, scholar, philosopher, and Bharat Ratna recipient. Dr. Radhakrishnan once said that teachers should be the best minds in the country. As the common adage goes, the future of the country lies in the hands of its children. The teachers, as mentors, can mold students into future leaders who shape the destiny of India. Teachers' Day is celebrated to acknowledge the challenges, hardships, and special roles that teachers play in our lives. Today is a good time to let our teachers know that apart from giving us a purpose to setting us up as a successful citizens of the world, they also have inspired us to drive to do well and succeed in life, and to recognize this hard work of our mentors and gurus. We at our IPN forum could not resist ourselves in celebrating this virtue by organizing an honor ceremony, namely Global Inspire Awards 2022. To proceed further, I request our founder and moderator of India's First Knowledge Network, Mr. Gaurav Yadav, sir, to please carry forward the session. Over to you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, give me a moment. I'll just join all of you. Yeah. So firstly, am I visible and audible to all of you? Wonderful.
Yes, sir.
Which makes it that we all should be coming on video, right? First things first, let's have all of you on video, and then we'll start this, because we have at least a couple of hours ahead of us, which means we'll have to brace ourselves, have a glass of water alongside you, right? Be ready for some surprises. A lot of things will happen, right? So which means emotions will go into a pendulum ride. So having said this, I'm making you aware of all this in the well in advance. So you're right, you can't say to me afterwards that we did not warn you in the very beginning, right? So having said this, firstly, my congratulations to each one of you. Obviously, today we will have what we have is a final sort of a tally in terms of how you are placed in terms of your final sort of a recognition ranking, I will say, purely because when you meet someone, or when you interview, or the jury comes through into the picture, it is very less which separates the top 5. I personally feel, when I was talking to the jury, and I did interview very few of you, I was this time not available, but I remember last couple of years when I was in the jury as well, and I almost not only participated in every interview. When I sat through all the conversations, I realized that it is very, very difficult to really separate all 5 of you to begin with, number one. So my sincere congratulations to all of you, firstly, right, which is all 113 of you today. That's the number I have from Huma, and obviously you all have interacted in the past 1 month or so with Huma only, because she was the entire epicenter of this award show, and she was the one who was leading it. Right. So having said this, I'm only giving you the context so that once we start this, there is no ambiguity in your head that how did we arrive at this, or who was given, say, the consolation prize, and then who stood at number 1, number 2, or number 3. Okay. So the idea is that we make sure that we give you the very objective idea of it, that when you were going through these rounds, which is first your DEF, which is your detailed explanatory form, then you went through the jury round, and here we are for the final sort of a top 5, if I may say, right? So many a times what happened was that a lot of the observations were even around the what I call it, the detailed explanatory form as well. I'll share with you those observations, because that will also help you improve the next time around whenever you take part in this or any other sort of an activity of similar nature. But before we go there, I would like to quickly check if my jury members have joined me already. I believe I can see Dr. Sangeeta here. I will quickly make her the co-host so that she can then unmute herself as well. And she will obviously be sharing her observations with all of us. She was part of our jury panel. Maybe she might have met you or not, but I'm of an assumption that few of you must have surely met her for that matter. Right. So A.K. Sharma sir, who I believe was met by everybody because he was the only jury member who sat through all our interviews. Sharma sir will be joining us a little late because he is in fact presenting his paper today as we speak, in fact. So he remains a lifelong learner, and I was surprised to hear that when I heard that he will be not available. But having said this, he said, I will try to join, but a little later. Shobha ji also will be joining us. She's not been keeping good health. But she just messaged me a moment ago that she'll be joining in. So I have just shared.
Sir, A.K. Sharma sir is joining within a minute.
Fantastic. So that is good. As I said, my idea is that while I and Sangeeta ji are here, we'll also give you a little deep dive into from your DEF till your interview round, what was the journey all of you traveled, and what were broader observations on our part to begin with. Firstly, I will give me a moment. I'm just trying to see Shobha ji if she is around, because she's messaging me. Shobha ji, if you are here, by what name? Can you just message me the name because when I'm typing Shobha, I can't see you in the audience.
The ma'am is with the name of iPhone.
Now that becomes difficult to figure out anyone, right? When you have a name iPhone. Hold on. But I'll just check with her. Once she says, then we'll. In the meanwhile, can either of you check with her and please make her the co-host if possible, right?
Okay, sir.
So as I was mentioning, that I will quickly help you all understand that few things which we observed during your first stage, which was DEF round number 1. So number 1, I think, I don't know where did we went wrong in our explanation, that when you were filling up one form, you were not applying for multiple categories by filling up one form. I don't know, as I said, I'm taking complete onus on ourselves that where did we go wrong in explaining you that you selected 2 categories, and for 2 categories, you filled just one form. No, they are 2 standalone categories. Example, if I'm applying for Entrepreneur of the Year Award example, and the second one is Businessman of the Year Award, they are 2 separate categories. I can't give same answers for 2 categories and then hope that I may get selected in one of them. Sadly, it doesn't happen that way. We have been a little lenient this time around. We have not really, because otherwise, technically, you were disqualified. Because your one form doesn't qualify you in both the categories to begin with, number 1. Okay, that's a very elementary observation, but I think I had to point it out because we were sitting with those forms many a times and figuring out where did we communicate wrongly that one of them or everybody or majority of them were filling up the same answer for multiple categories. So, which is point number one. Okay. Point number two, I think, remember, when you're filling up a form, this is again a very elementary sort of an observation, but it will only keep you in good stead if we really follow it going further. At least in our case, you will be in the right position whenever you will apply for us or this Inspire Honors next year, which is that be as detailed as possible. Now, some people who had tons of experience when they was filling up their first part of the how much of an experience they have, but suddenly they became very frugal in their answers, right? And actually, when we say, and we did mention to you as well, that please put up as much of supporting as you could have, as in substantiating your candidature. Because the jury doesn't really know you as an individual, they only know you through that form. And if the form becomes frugal, as in very limited in approach, like in some cases, you need to be little elaborative, in fact. And this is one, maybe the strategy when you were in interview would have been different, but when you are in a DEF scenario, you should be very, very vocal, I would say, if that is the right expression to say. Okay. So many of the forms, or majority of the forms, I would say, people who made a very good starting or opening with their first answer or their second response, and suddenly they dipped down. Wherein the last two questions, if you look at from your form, I will request you to, whenever you go back and look at those last two questions, they were one of the most critical questions of your DEF. Right? And you know what will be the differentiation today in the first, second, and the third position? Those forms of yours as well. And why? That's why we are deliberating so much on those, because your overall scoring, because interview, when we got to interview and when people were identical, we had to go back on the DEF forms then to check out who invested more on DEF among these two guys, example. Okay, so example, where there were many scenarios wherein you were all pitted at the same score in the interview round. Then we went to your DEF back, and then we figured out that, okay, this person invested more compared to this one at the stage one of there. And hence that led to them in changing your overall position from first to second to third to fourth or fifth. Because if you look at the way we structured this, we gave 70% weightage to your DEF, actually, 30% to your interview. Even if you scored 29 in your interview and you scored poorly in your DEF, you will still falter on the final position. And that will today happen, actually, as we go along. Right? So that is, again, these are basically pointers, because once these results are declared today, we will not be in a position to actually give you all these explanations, honestly, and you will be least bothered to even listen to us, right? And the more important part will be that it will be now from here on will be lesson. Lesson is for the next year, right? So having said this, these were my broader observations when I looked at your DEFs, and remember, I have watched every single DEF personally. Because that is what the idea is, that if we really want to put someone at a pedestal level, we want you to be a torchbearer of what we really have been bestowed by IPN to begin with. And if you know IPN, we only one thing which separates us is that we really talk about quality at the end of the day. We really want people who truly are representative of IPN honor to begin with, number one. Number two, interview round, as I said, I will not be the right person because I really had joined only for a handful of interviews this year. But I would again make that observation, because I sat for one day, I believe, only for one day, and it was around 23 lead teachers I interviewed, or I was part of that interview process that time. To be very honest with you, number one, 23 people I met, कहते हैं ना, कथनी और करनी में अंतर नहीं होना चाहिए. जो आप बोलते हैं और जो आप करते हैं उसमें अंतर नहीं होना चाहिए. Right? So just to make it in more, what you say, you should walk the talk. Okay. Now, what happened in the interview, I will tell you. I don't know. I was interviewing this category called Global Educator or Global Collaborator for that matter. That was a category I was part of, at least that day. And sadly, when you say you are a global collaborator and your LinkedIn says 10 connection, which means you're not really, I don't know how you're collaborating then. Either you are collaborating with one form or the other, maybe, or I am very poor at using LinkedIn, maybe for that matter, or I don't know what are the other ways of collaborating, but I personally felt that you could have really done justice with your professional networking, which is technically judged through LinkedIn also for that matter on that front. And number two, when you don't know an answer, or if you are not comfortable in it, there is nothing wrong in saying a no, I don't know this, instead of just beating around the bush for that matter, right? Because you will get caught. And then the problem is, then you start creating a very horrible image of yours, which is that मुझे कुछ ना कुछ बस बोलना ही है बोलना. ऐसा नहीं होता है. I mean, that's the way things do not work in life. Some wonderful answers are when you say, and people actually make a better impression when you just say, sir, I maybe do not know this, and I would love to go back and figure out a little better. That shows, because I think we'll have to understand, teachers are people who needs to be showing a very true self, because students will ask you ridiculous question all the time. And if you are the one who try to answer every question, remember what position you will put yourself in. And sometimes you'll have to say to your student also, beta, shant rehna bhi important hota hai. That's a virtue you are teaching them. अब टीचर खुद ही मुंह बंद नहीं कर रहा है कभी, तो बच्चा कभी बंद करने वाला है, कभी नहीं होगा ऐसा. तो ये भी एक बहुत बड़ी कला है, मुझे ऐसा लगता है. It's an art which is so misused. We do not even use this art, which is to stay silent at time. We do not know this. Maybe I will figure out this, etc., etc. So, because as I said, my sample size was very less. I met only 23 this time around. So these were my broader observation. And one final thing from my side, then I'll hand it over to Shobha ji, and I think Shobha ji has also joined, and Sangeeta ji is here, obviously. I will just... Shobha ji, I'm trying to figure you out, but I can't see you. Padmadhir in Lucknow. No, iPad. The problem is iPad. I don't see.
Ma'am has raised her hand. She's...
अच्छा, अभी है. Yes. अभी मैं आपका chat देख रहा था, so I was just going by that. Wonderful, fabulous. Shobha ji भी आए हमारे साथ में, तो we'll obviously speak to her as well as we go along, because this year I was not able to meet her when she was interviewing all of you, in fact. So last, which is from my side, and then I'll hand it over to first Sangeeta ji and then to Shobha ji, which is that teachers of example, I think people who will be in this panel will figure out who I'm talking to them, or about what exactly I'm talking about. So example, if you're a maths teacher, right? There were a lot of maths teacher in the house when at least my panel. And, you know, I asked them a very basic question, and which is a question which is not academic question. It's just about a very general knowledge question, which is, what do you know about your ecosystem or how it is happening, which is simple. And I can ask any one of you today also that what is the highest honor given to a mathematician globally, as in like a Nobel Prize. So there's a Nobel Prize, right? But there is no Nobel Prize for mathematics. And there is an award which is equivalent of Nobel Prize for mathematics. And I don't know, I asked that to almost 20 of them or 15 of them. Nobody had any idea of it. Now, my suggestion is, and it is quite possible you do not know about it, absolutely okay. But then I will ask you a fundamental point, that when you are teaching your student to be a global citizen, wanting to do all that stuff which is happening in the world. And if you are not opening these avenues to him as a teacher, it becomes a little shaky about that. You're only fixated about what you know. You're not really upskilling yourself or reinventing yourself as the time go along. And for that, my simple suggestion is that everyone, चाहे वो maths teacher हो, चाहे वो any form of teacher हो, आपको अपने subject के beyond, you'll have to start reading the stuff in newspaper. We asked this question also: how many of you have read any book in the past 6 months or in the 12 month? And very shaky answers, hardly. I mean, time hi nahi milta, all that stuff for that matter. But again, don't go by that we are making you this. Don't let this happen as a complaint. Okay, these are observations. Remember this. And when we are interviewing you or when we are meeting you, we want you to be becoming a better version of yourself after having met us. If we can't do that, then maybe we are not doing justice to this entire program, to be honest with you. Okay, so that is again our suggestion, which is that please do read out outside your area of work as well. Very, very important. Because I always say this, every student who comes to you, he or she sees the world through your eyes. Make a good one. Sangeeta ji, over to you.
Thank you, Mr. Gaurav Yadav, and thank you, IPN, for this wonderful experience. At the onset, happy Teachers' Day to all of you, and congratulations that you're all here. My experience with interview led me to do a lot of introspection, Gaurava, that as a leader, have I done enough? And am I being more and doing more? So I think all of us teachers also need to introspect that how can I be more and do more? We asked you a range of questions, and these questions actually came from the written word. So the forms that you filled, there was a big difference between the written word and the responses that you gave us. The written word was very impressive, but when we had our conversations with you, we were slightly disappointed with very many cases. Our questions were academic and non-academic in nature, because now we were looking at you not just as a best teacher, global teacher, but we were looking at you and your entire trajectory into how you're going to be an educator of today and tomorrow. So therefore, we also asked you questions related to what is culture, climate, ecosystem, like Gauravaji just mentioned. I think what we need to do, introspect for ourselves also as an IPN team, Gaurava, is how can we bring in more clarity about the categories. And I think even as those of you who are applying, now you've already come here, you've reached the stage, you have won an award of sorts. But I'm sure tomorrow you're going to be mentors for the teachers who are going to apply for the next year. And so therefore this feedback is going to serve as a feed forward to you to help your other team members and to kind of, prepare them for success. So when we were looking at, asking you questions, we were looking at asking you questions which were larger than, a teacher's life, and therefore beyond your framework of day-to-day operations. But our expectations were high because of the written word. But it was very disappointing to see that even what is the meaning of resilient was not known to people who were applying for the category of the most resilient teacher. So that is where a little bit of a disconnect happened between us as jury members and as the teachers who were there as prospective award winners. So I would request that, know the categories really well, understand what category you're applying for, and understand the theory behind the practice. Unfortunately, what we noticed is like the BC and AD that we have in history, everything was post-COVID. And everything was about technology. Every time I asked a teacher about methodology, I was being given a response of a PPT. But there are so many pedagogical approaches, so many methodologies. So knowing your theory behind the practice, knowing the theorist, knowing the educational philosophers, knowing Maria Montessori or knowing John Piaget, depending on which category you're applying for, I think those were preparations that were needed a little attention, according to me. Yes, in our day-to-day things that we keep doing, it gets left on the side. I agree. I've been there as a teacher, but I think we still need to kind of prepare well when we're coming for an IPN Global Teacher Award. It's a huge, kind of, for me, it's a huge calling. And I think, and you're trendsetters. So that preparation needs to be done. Also know your pedagogy well, know your andragogy also well. So those were things. NEP 2020, so many of my teachers haven't read NEP 2020. That was a little sad. Hardly anybody, Gaurava, had heard about action research. And therefore, that was also something that is sad, because government school teachers, for them, completing 12 years of service and an increment or a future position was always dependent at one time on an action research that you have done. But somewhere private institutions where we are now doing so much more work, we've kind of lost that in translation and transaction. So research and development, even words, terms like what is creativity, what is innovation, the difference between creative thinking and critical thinking. So those were areas these are areas which all of us need to kind of really dive deep down and understand what it really means, because ultimately we are preparing the next generation to kind of move forward in life and be winners. And please, please, please find time to read fact or fiction. Like Gaurava said, there was hardly anybody. I interviewed for 4 days, I think. 4 full days, and maybe at least 100 teachers. And I may have found only 2 teachers who've read a book. And that is sad. So that saddened me. But I spoke to my teachers, a school where I'm attached to, and I said, teachers, I think as a leader, I have fallen short. Maybe I'm not giving you the space and time to focus on reading. So while I take the onus as a leader, I think each one of you also needs to take ownership for kind of really going 5 steps ahead and doing more than just your routine, because you're more than that, and you have so much potential. Some of the winners, I mean, most of you here spoke so well, presented so well. Nevertheless, there are many of us who still need to improve on our presentation skills, on our language. India is a country with varied mother tongues, and the mother tongue interference is always there, will always be. But when we are, applying for positions of this stature, then I think we need to work on accent neutralization also, so that I'm understood well and I, kind of reach across an audience. So those are things that come to my mind. I wish you all the best and look forward to more dynamism next year. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sangeeta ji, for that valuable input, in fact, and I'm sure this will keep all these teachers in good stead, and obviously they are taking in the right spirit. That's the more important part, right? Don't think that this is Teachers' Day. We'll only talk about you are the creators of world, everything, right? We'll give you the hard realities as well. Okay, Shobha ji, over to you.
Yes. Good afternoon, all school leaders who are present today. Sangeeta ma'am, Gaurav, and Anil sir, I cannot see. I had joined actually on time, Gaurav, but I'm in Lucknow at present.
Okay.
I was interviewing from Mumbai, but at present I'm in Lucknow with my sister. So I was working on iPad because mine was not joining and I'm not that technically savvy. Anyways, so besides that, leaving that apart, all present today, a very, very happy Teachers' Day to all of you. And this is just to, lots has been told to you by Gaurav and by Sangeeta ma'am. So you're well aware of what you should have done and what you should have not done, because the do's and don'ts are always there for everybody and will always be there. As long as we are alive, we are learning. And I personally have learned a lot from each one of you. And to tell you something special, today we are celebrating the 60th year of Teachers' Day. It started in 1962, so it is a kind of a diamond jubilee for you all. And regarding your written work and your interviews, much has been said and talked and told to you. And you are teachers in your own right. So you should constantly update yourself on what you are going to speak. And when you have been nominated in a category, be rest assured that anybody who's interviewing you is definitely going to ask you, what do you mean by a resilient teacher? What do you mean by a forerunner of the school? So if you are not able to explain yourself as to the category in which you have been nominated, the rest of it becomes redundant on its own. Because then we are beating about the bush. Because we don't know why we are interviewing you, and you don't know which category you've been nominated for and why. Also, something which I will always reiterate, I always used to my teachers also when I was the principal and director of Allen House in DPS. You see, there is something called, there were many categories. There was clarity of thoughts, understanding of the question, and there was something called demeanor, appearance. So when you know that you've been nominated, you should be very careful, because, you know, appearances mean a lot. How you present yourself to your people who are interviewing you, to the jury, it's very important to look your best. I'm not saying that you should come in as a dressing table, but definitely you should be very well turned out. And you should have chosen a good place. I mean, short of taking names, there was a teacher who was, I mean, maybe it was, she could not help it. She was in a cab. The other one was in a car. She had to go somewhere. So, I mean, you should have taken this a little bit more seriously. You know, girls, what do you think, girls and boys? I will call you girls and boys because it makes us feel young. So don't you think you should be a little more particular as to where you are when you are being interviewed, where the jury is seeing you? It's very important. Your background is important. How you are turned out is important. Because believe me, one teacher, again, as I said, short of taking names, she said that, you know, one becomes a teacher when there's nothing else to do. That is incorrect. Absolutely incorrect. You are handpicked by God. Leaders, you are handpicked by God. You're the chosen few who have been chosen by God to influence the life of so many students, youngsters, children. They are all there waiting to learn from you. You know, at a very, you know, there were pre-primary teachers also. You know, children look up to you as their God. They will go and tell their mother that, no, my teacher said this and this is correct and what you're saying is incorrect. So again, I will repeat what Sangeeta ma'am said. Your pronunciation is very important. It's very important, the language you're teaching. Of course, as I said, regional differences will be there. We are not going to get into that, but pronunciation of certain words is, to be correct, is very important, because children are going to take that home to their parents. So as teachers, it is your responsibility. All of you wrote lots of essays and lots of 500 words, 400 words, 300 words. Obviously, we can't count, but, you know, having been judging all this, we know that it's gone, you know, beyond the word limit. So you should be a little careful about these things. And yes, there was a little disparity between the kind of work you presented in written and when we interviewed you. There should have been a sync. There should have been a similarity, like you say, you know, thought, word, action, we speak of Shakespeare. So there should have been a sync in all of that, which was lacking. You all have immense potential. Otherwise, you would not have been where you are. So take this opportunity, leaders, to be able to influence your students, the ones God has given you to influence, to teach, to learn. Keep learning from them. And another thing which I told somebody was the 3 R's. I asked one teacher. So obviously she was a little not knowing, and obviously everybody doesn't know. So read yourself, And when you are with your children, do the 3 R's of read aloud, read along, and you will see that slowly, slowly your students will start reading alone. So reading is of utmost importance. So many of you did not even know the books. And there was a counseling, there was a nominee category for the best counselor. I mean, you didn't know what were the books on counseling. You didn't know the difference between a psychotherapist. So all this is very important. Keep yourself updated. Keep reading. Keep exploring. Keep researching, because that will take you places. So with that, I think we've all said enough. We don't want to sound as coaches and teachers and somebody and we are not critical at all. This is just all positive thinking, which we impart to each other to make us better learners for the future. Thank you so much, and all the best, and congratulations to all the winners for today, and congratulations to all the nominees also. Thank you so much, Gaurav, for giving us this opportunity. And I was present there for 3 days with a little bit of hitch here and there. But believe me, it is such a learning experience for me, because I Google myself to see what I'm going to ask the teachers, So wonderful. Thank you so much again.
Gaurav ji, is it my turn now?
Yes, Sarma sir, how are you? Aap aa gaye? Wonderful. Chaliye.
I'm okay. I have joined at 3:20.
Okay. Over to you, please.
Namaste and happy Teachers' Day to all teachers. And I'm at a very comfortable position, because already my esteemed friends have discussed all the drawbacks to you. But few things I'd like to add. The one is about 21st century teaching learning and 20th century teaching learning. I mean, if you are equipped with the 20th century teaching learning standards, how can you teach 21st century learning? So that is not possible, because I'm saying how. If you see the features of 21st century learning, the teacher should be adaptive. They should be lifelong learners. They should know how to collaborate. Their thinking should be forward. They should advocate for the profession. So and so much and so forth. So many points are there. But if you are not having these points, how can you teach your children 21st century learning? So this is what I want to point out. Please develop these things in yourself. So there is a very, very good share. अदा में शौकिया अंदाज में एक आन पैदा कर, तुझे माशूक बनना है तो पूरी शान पैदा कर. If you want to loved by the children, you have to develop something unique. Otherwise, how can the children love you? So this is one thing that I want to say you, कि कथनी और करनी में बहुत अंतर है. Whatever you have written in your text, that is not matching with your actions. The first thing. Second thing is that what we are doing, we are preparing pariksharthi. We are not preparing vidyarthi. So we are concentrating on the syllabus. We are not concentrating on the content. We are not reading between the lines. We are reading lines. So my dear friends, it is very essential that we should not concentrate more on the examination, but we should concentrate over the concept, clarity of the concept, so that our children can do well. So this is next point that I want to say you. Third is that my friend has already told you about the action research. It is, I mean, very much shocking to see that teachers are not doing any research. How can a teacher who is not doing research in the classroom can be a good teacher? I mean, it is very shocking to see that teachers are not doing action research. So it is very important that our teachers should undertake certain action research. And the one very interesting thing I have seen, there was in certain cases, they have given several links, but links were not opening because the permission was not there. Every time we have to ask the permission was not given. Then what for links are given? So don't give the links. And if you are giving the links, permission should be granted at that time also. The next thing is about, we are talking a lot about going global, but what exactly we are doing? How many teachers are writing blogs? How many teachers are on LinkedIn? How many teachers are joined together? How many teachers are using Twitter chat for the educational purposes? So it is very much essential that our teacher should do all these things. They should know what is project-based learning and they should implement it. Like there is a project of British Council International School Award. I think the name is changed now. But this award is comprising of, it is having a lot of segments, and every segment is assigned to one teacher. And the teacher, every teacher is saying, I'm the in charge, I'm in charge. Please don't do that, because some teachers of your schools are applying for that, and we are knowing what is the correct thing is the. So this is another thing that I want to say you, that please be honest. If you don't know the answer, say I don't know. One very interesting thing was that I was asking about the common names, scientific names of just a Giloy, Tulsi, Kalimates. I was shocked to see that even the biology teachers who are teaching all these things cannot tell me the name. Not even a single teacher can name all the spices that we are using in our kitchen. So this is somewhat, it seems to be ridiculous that the teachers are not familiar about the incidents which are going around themselves. We are teachers, we should know what is happening. If you are a sports teacher, you should know what type of matches are going on. And I have taken an interview of a teacher who was a sports teacher, but he was not knowing about the cricket match, about the IPL, and about the details of the matches, like matches going on, lawn tennis matches are going on, where it is going on. Very simple things. You can say daily general knowledge. It was totally missing. So please concentrate on general knowledge also. But overall, it was a wonderful interaction. I have I'm saying I thank IPN. I'm very thankful to Gaurav. He has given me an opportunity to interact so many wonderful persons, because wonderful teachers were also there. Interaction was very good, and we have learned a lot. But still, everything is having a limit. So I say that while I'm saying Happy Teachers Day, I'll say that you should all read the 10 commandments given by our late President, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. What he said in those 10 commandments. That is, if you see his 10 commandments, they are very, very interesting. And I remember when he used to give the award, because I have got the award from him, so I know very well. He used to take oath first. That I love teaching. I will love teaching. And teaching will be my life mission. I realize by being a teacher, I'll have to make an important contribution in the national development. I realize that I'm responsible for shaping not just students, but I'll unite them. So in this way, there are 10 commandments. I don't want to read all the 10, but I request you to please read good books. That is Shobhaji also mentioned about the books, that teachers are not reading books. According to a study conducted by NCERT, teachers are the less read people. They don't read books. And if they read books, sometimes they are taking from the library, but they don't purchase the books. Please purchase your own books. At least, if not much, 5% of your salary should be spent on books. Purchase good books, read them, discuss them with your friends, and so enrich yourself. Enrichment is very, very essential. And the mind is one thing. Your mind is very fertile. And what we are doing, we are using half mind. That is, half mind we are using for knowledge. Another mind, we are not using for creativity. We are not using for innovation. So another half mind is 50% of the mind is unutilized. And you know what is happening in the unutilized soil? Unutilized soil में क्या होता है? Weeds उगती हैं. Weeds used to grow. Unnecessary thoughts used to come. So it is better if you use 100% of the brain by being innovative, by being creative, and by using knowledge. So my dear friends, thank you very much. It was a good opportunity to see wonderful persons, to meet and interact with the wonderful persons. And I have also learned from my friends, Shobhaji and Vijayaji. So both were excellent. So I thank them also. So thank you, Gaurav, for giving a very good opportunity. And I still feel that our teachers are really wonderful. They can do wonders. My dear teachers, there's a very, very small difference between ordinary and extraordinary. That is, add extra to the ordinary. Come out of your comfort zone. You have already shown during this COVID that you can do extraordinary things. Please maintain the tempo. Go ahead. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Gaurav.
Thank you, Sharma sir. Thank you very much. Absolutely. In fact, especially Sharma ji के लिए तो मुझे एक और mention करना होगा. For the past 3 years since we've been doing this honors, right? The only person who has been in every interview is Sharma ji. Every interview he has been part of for the past 3 years. In fact, I have left this season specifically, right? As I mentioned, I couldn't be there purely of my engagement. I was traveling myself, but I can bank upon Sharma ji. And today also he was somewhere outside, and we can see his commitment. So that is commendable to begin with. Thank you very much, Sharma sir. I truly honor your commitment towards whatever I have requested you.
Privilege is all mine. Actually, I was presenting a paper somewhere in a conference.
I know.
So I thought that I must take a break and attend this particular program. Thank you very much.
So kind of you. Absolutely a pleasure. In fact, that's what I was saying. I might not have said it many a times to you in person, but I will make that a confession that whenever I have requested him, he has possibly never refuted by saying that, Gaurav, no, I'm busy or whatever. He has taken up in the right spirit. So thank you very much. Means a lot. Right. So obviously these are all very, very valuable inputs, my dear teachers, right? And I'm sure you are all taking this in the very right spirit. This is not at all any form of criticism, or I would say putting you down. By no means that is the idea. And I have already mentioned you in the very beginning that all of 5 or 6 per category people who have today made it to this final list, trust me, there is very few things or very marginal sort of a difference separates from the first to the 5th. In fact, it was very difficult for us also to put this together. But finally, since we have managed it, I will quickly now let you know how we will go about doing this so that we are all clear about the next sort of 1 hour or so. We'll complete that as an exercise, which is that we will be actually declaring first the people who have taken up the, what I call it, the commensuration prizes, which is the 4th and the 5th spots. Then we'll go to the second runner-up, the runner-up, and the final winner in that particular category. right? So that's the sequence we will follow, which is for all the 20 categories which we have. We will obviously be displaying your category and your finalist name as well. And then I'll be sharing with you your final position for this year's of honors, which is the IPN Inspire Awards 2022 for the teachers. Okay, so before I go there, I will also request all of you, since we'll be in fact calling all of you on the video as well, which is that we will actually be hearing from all of you, as in not just the first spot, but even the person who is on the commensuration spot, which is 4th and 5th, as to how was your experience. And when I say this, please keep in mind that we will want you to be brief, okay? Because we want to listen to all of you, okay? Which is that we don't want you to tell us a lullaby story, okay? Which is just a thank you and your experience, and we will actually also capture that so that we can share with you as we go along, okay? So that's the format we'll follow. I will request Shwetambari if you can put that PPT or the slide up quickly.
Sure,
And
sir.
we will also quickly share with you that what are the winners going to get in terms of their recognition, being titled 1, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. We can go to the next one, beta, and we go to the next slide. And this is where all the winners, in fact, so each and every one of you, the winners of it, as in the number 1 spots, go back, stay on that slide. Go back on the previous slide. Yeah. So every winner of every category will get 1 year of membership of IPN Academy, which is a teacher training academy of ours. You will pay no amount for no matter what course, what workshop you take up. It's completely free of cost for you. And by the amount of trainings which we do at IPN, that is one heck of a investment you're going to make, okay, as in you will earn today. Everyone obviously gets a certificate, which is obviously by the position you hold, which is an IPN certificate you'll be given. You also become an IPN brand ambassador because you are truly what we want to see our teachers to be. So you'll be representing IPN with that badge. Every teacher, as in all 113 of you, will get a book which we have shortlisted for you, and we will be sending it to you via courier. Okay, these will be the honors for everybody, as in from the 5th spot to the 1st spot. Obviously, just a quick clarification so there is no further doubt as we go along, which is that the duration of your subscription will differ from being a winner for complete 1 year to somebody who is second to a 9 months, 6 month, 3 month. That is the only difference. Otherwise, everything remains the same. Okay, so that is the way we will go. And now, without any further ado, as I mentioned to you, that we will quickly go to our first category, which is the category called the IPN Inspire Resilient Teacher of the Year. These are the finalists in this category. If all of you are here, let's have you on video. If you are not there, possibly, as I said, we will still call out your name. If you come on video, we'll talk to you quickly. Otherwise, we'll take your leave and we will keep moving forward. So this is the first category, as in the category that I mentioned to you, in which we have people or 2 teachers who are tying on the 5th spot. Then we have a clear 4th and a clear 1, 2nd, and 3rd position. So there are, as I call your names, so I will be in fact naming you on those, as I said, we are calling them the commendation honors, which is that 4th and 5th spot will get identical sort of offering, which is the winner prizes. And then the slots which are 1st, 2nd, and 3rd positions, as in winner, runner-up, and second runner-up, will be, as I mentioned, announced separately, right? So I will first quickly announce who have gathered or who have stood on position 5 and position 4, and then I'll go to 3, 2, and 1. So if I can quickly have Manik Sharma and Barnali Chakravarti from Birla Open Minds International School and Pacific World School, Greater Noida, which is Manik Sharma. Quickly, if you are there, let's have you. You both are on the 5th spot in this category. Congratulations, very well done. If you are on video, let's have you quickly. My team can put them on the spotlight, and then we can have a quick word, and then we go to the next one from here on. And obviously, we'll help you unmute so that you can speak with us as well. This is the first category, so maybe we will take a little time in order to get in our terms of organizing ourselves, how we will do this. When we'll understand this, we'll be moving much more faster. Do we have Barnali and Manik with us? Yeah, so sometimes also if you feel that this sequence may look the same also, it may go sometimes very same as well. But I am sharing with you that it's a pure coincidence that your slide position and your eventual position may be same or may be different, right? But in this case, when I look at it right now, at least the last two positions, as in 5th spots, are identical as per what is on the display screen as well. Okay. I don't see Barnali or Manik being with us. So I'll quickly go to the 5th spot. If you are here, can anyone help me from the team? You are here, I believe so. Barnali, I'm unmuting, helping you unmute. So everybody who is from my team, who is a co-host, actually can help them unmute. Okay. Otherwise, I'll have to search and then I'll have to unmute them. Manik is also here because we have actually disabled their audio pieces. Actually, they cannot by themselves unmute themselves. So we'll have to first unmute and then they'll be able to unmute themselves. Okay. Barnali. Yes, Barnali, are you there? You can speak because I have unmuted you. No. Manik, can you hear us and can you be on the audio?
Good evening, everyone. I hope you can hear me, sir.
Yes, Manik, you are not on the video. You are on. Can you put your video up?
Yeah, I'm in a low network zone, sir.
No problem. But so having said this, many congratulations to securing the 5th
sir.
spot.
It means a lot. And thanks for this recognition. And I'm really privileged to have received this award. Thanks
Absolutely.
a lot, sir.
All the very best and
it
continue
was
to do
worth an
the good work.
experience, sir. It was worth an
Wonderful.
experience to have. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Barnali, if you're there, we can quickly have a word with you as well. Otherwise, we'll move forward. No. So I go to now the 4th spot in this category. And then I'll go to the first 3 spots. So Bhavan Vidyalaya Junior Chandigarh, Abha call is on the 4th spot. Abha, if you're there, let's have quickly hear from you. Very well done. And I hope you enjoyed the entire process.
Yes, sir, it was a great experience. It was, like somebody just now said, a very enlightening process for us. And before I go and thank IPN team, I'll first like to thank my principal, Mrs. Soma Mukhopadhyay, who nominated me, and our senior principal, Mrs. Vinita Arora, who's always there guiding us and helping us, and always helping us to become better selves and better teachers.
Very well
So
said.
thanks a lot, Team IPN. It was a great experience and I really enjoyed being here.
Wonderful, wonderful. Lovely having you and good to hear from you as well. Barnali, if you can quickly put up your hand the way Abha ji put it up, we will then possibly can have you on the main screen and then you can speak. Otherwise, as I said, you're not audible to us. Yes, you're not audible to us. Barnali, go ahead. No, sorry, we can't hear you. You are, I think, in transit as well. Never mind. If you come back, we will speak to you. Okay, whenever your audio is better. Thank you very much, because otherwise we are taking a lot of time on this. But congratulations nevertheless. Okay, so now we go to our first 3 spots in this category, and I'll begin with the second runner-up, which is Preeti Chana from Elkhorn International School. She is the second runner-up under this category. So let's have you, Preeti, quickly and hear it from you. If you're there, we'll help you unmute. Yeah, you are already.
Yeah, am I audible, please?
Yes, you are.
Thank you so much. Matters a lot to me, and greetings, everybody. And this is a beautiful journey. I have only one word to say: gratitude. Gratitude to my seniors, my mentors who have shown this path to me, helped me like a little baby, holding my hand, guiding me on each step. And thank you very much for recognizing this. My efforts, whatever I have done, I have learned. So today I'm feeling that, yes, I'm on a right path, because it is being recognized as well. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, team IPN. Thank you so much.
Well deserved. And as I said earlier as well, all of 5 of you are already, I sense, are a winner for life, I would say. It's just
Truly,
that now
truly.
you have to further work on areas.
Very true, sir. Very true. As sir has guided just now, that yes, once a teacher should be like a learner, lifelong learner. So we will be like that. I assure you for that. So thank you so much. Really, really. While I was filling this form, it was a beautiful journey. I could recall all the students, those faces, smiling faces, all those were there in my front of me. So thank you for this opportunity.
Wonderful, wonderful, Preeti. Well said. And I will request someone from the team to quickly put people on the spotlight, because then they can come on the main screen and then they can speak. Okay. Okay. So last 2 spots, it becomes right all the more. Okay. So do you think the same track follows, or we have a change in this, right? Because everyone has stood on the same position by this track, right? And I will share with you, there is no surprises. Lynette comes in second, and Vidya Menon is the winner of this category. Lynette, congratulations. Very well done.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. It's an honor to be recognized in this platform. And the first thing I want to say is Gaurav sir and eminent judges, Sangeeta ma'am, Tupa ma'am, Anil Sharma sir, thanks a lot for the feedback. That's something very important. And yes, after meeting y'all, it's life changing. You get to know that what went wrong and how we can be better. And it's such a lovely learning journey. Every opportunity I consider it as an opportunity for learning. And I realized what I am myself by filling in the form, and how I align with IPN Foundation, like how I look at my students and what I have, what is my responsibility in shaping their future and thereby shaping my country's future. So I align with that. So I'm proud of that thing.
Absolutely, well said. In fact, that's the spirit. That's the spirit a teacher should hold.
Yes. Thank you for recognizing me, the governing council of this foundation, and the conveners and the coordinators. Hats off to you. Yes, so many people, and you have done a wonderful job. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And let's give a round of applause to our winner in this category, which is Vidya. Very well deserved, Vidya Menon. And Vidya, I must make that observation. She was very consistent in everything what she did in her DEF and in her interview round as well, and which is why we thought she is the winner in this category unanimously. Very well done, Vidya. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. It's an honor. I'm greatly humbled and extremely elated on receiving this recognition. And I must say that this journey right from the nomination to appearing in the list of finalists was indeed a tremendous, remarkable experience for me, because it was reflective, as well as, you look inward one side, and the other side, you also feel a sense of pride that, okay, you are in the right path. That's why you came in the top 10. And then once again, when you're listed down in the top 5, that's again calls for, okay, there's a validation that might be you're in the right path, a long journey forward. So I would just like to share a few lines about my journey there. The DEF actually, sir, gave a lot of, inward look, which called for, putting my experience, cumulative record of all what I've done into paper and, substantiate them with records. It was thoroughly a reflective process. It could really help me know where I stand as an educator. And then moving on to the jury round, that was again an introspective round, because there were questions where I couldn't probably do very well, I felt, because those were tips were given by sir. All my three jury members, I owe my thanks to you, because the small suggestions you gave me, which helped me to look into myself, and definitely I'm going to improve on this. So the process of learning, unlearning, and relearning continues. And before winding up, let me say a wonderful thanks to my principal who nominated me for this, who felt that I'm eligible to contest here. And then a big gratitude to Gaurav sir for this idea, for this wonderful thought of acknowledging the teaching fraternity, and team IPN for all those creative efforts and making us feel so special, I would say. So thank you so much. So my journey of conviction and passion continues. Thank you so much.
The best. Very, very, very well said, and very worthy, I would say, winner for this category, purely because, as I said, she was very consistent in her approach. That's what I gathered from both the stages, which was DEF and the interview round. And hence she is the winner in this category. And so congratulations to everybody in this category: Lynette, Preeti, Abha, Vernali, and Manik. Very well done. And hope you continue to do a good work, which you are doing, and come back the next year stronger. That's the way it should be. Okay. Okay, so with that, we move on to the next category quickly, which is category number 2. We have now understood the format, how we will go about doing this. And the category number 2 is IPN Inspired Most Engaging Teacher of the Year. And before I go to the final announcement of the position standing on this particular category, I have got a couple of messages on my chat. So I'm just going to spell out quickly that obviously one of the teachers actually could answer that it is the Maths Nobel Prize is called the Fields Medal. So she took it to the heart. So don't take it too hard that, yes, you answered it correctly, I remember, but majority of the people did not answer that. And it was Ramya. So, right, you are here in the, I think, in the audience as well. So that is one observation. Number 2 is that someone is mentioning to me that we got only 2 or 3 days to put up our submission. So now there is a clarification on our part that we gave your communication, or the nomination process gave 14 to 15 days. So it was maybe the communication did not reach to you on time, but from our side, it was well in time in terms of how much time did we give you after your nomination by your principal for the final submission. So those are the 2 questions I thought I should clarify before I move forward, and which is to my category number 2. I hope that the sequence doesn't change, but I believe there are a few changes to it, and let's see how we go about doing it. So on the 5th spot in this category are 2 teachers again, which is Varsha Khurana Kaul from Nirja Modi School, Jaipur, and Pallavi Jha, the Oasis Dehradun. They are on the 5th spot in this category. Let's quickly have you on the screen if you're there, and then we'll speak to you, and then we'll say thank you very much. Pallavi, I'll speak to you first, and then I'll speak to Varsha, both of you. Congratulations. And how was your experience?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Yadav and the IPN team for this opportunity. I'm quite overwhelmed with after seeing my name in the nomination first. So thanks to my principal, Mr. Butler. And then on the first on the list of to get interviewed, and then on the finalist, it's been quite a overwhelming thing for me. But I'm glad that I was, because the jury members, whatever the jury members have said, we have all heard it in conferences, etc. But we have not put it to practice. And for example, a lot of it was said on action-based research. And it's true, we've attended so many workshops and conferences where esteemed guests speak on it. But then when we go back to school, we are not doing it. So yes, a lot of good learning, and I'm a very optimist. So I will take all the feedback. I've made my little notes, if anybody likes, from the jury members. So thank you very much for this opportunity and for recognizing teachers. It's like it's a good feeling, and it really has motivated us to tomorrow when we step into school, we'll be slightly a different person, if not altogether. So thank you, Gaurav and the IPN team. Thank you very much.
Very well said, Pallavi, and I wish you that you keep that same tempo and I would say thought process going forward, and that's the way it should be. We quickly go to Varsha. Over to you.
Yes, sir. First of all, sir, I would like to thank everyone, the team IPN, you, the esteemed jury members, and the feedback that has been given to by them to us, which we would definitely like to implement in our further teaching learning process. And I'm really honored to be a part of this journey. I'm honored to receive this recognition. It has been a fortunate movement for me. For while like throughout the journey, like filling the DEF and then appearing for the interview, and today here as being one of the finalists, I take it this as a beginning for further tomorrow's achievements. So thanks a lot, everyone. Thanks a lot, team IPN.
That's the spirit. That's the way it should be. All the very best, Varsha and Pallavi. Keep up the good work which you both are doing. And I go to quickly my fourth position, which is Dolly Dhawan from GD Salwan School. Dolly, very well done, and congratulations for securing the spot you have. What was your overall experience of being in this IPN Inspire this year, for that matter?
Thank you, sir. It was indeed a wonderful journey, I must say. Gratitude to everybody who's been part of this, because of whom I've made it to this position. First of all, I'd like to thank my students, as because of them, I'm here. And Gaurav sir, wonderfully given all observations, I think we'll keep in mind forever now. It was a learning experience for us. I'd like to thank my principal ma'am also for believing in me, for always encouraging me and giving me freedom to do my best. I think this all has shaped up our personality, and the experience with IPN, probably it'll make us even a better teacher. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dolly. And that's the right spirit. And how beautifully said, everything what you have done for your students or what they have made you as a teacher is such a wonderful expression. I must say that. Congratulations, and keep up the good work which you are doing. Okay, now in this category, while I look at in my sequence of things, which is the third spot is taken up by two people here, or two educators. I will quickly take their names. If you are there, let's have you on the screen quickly, which is Neetu Sharma and Shali Midha from Maharaja Savai Bhavani Singh, Jaipur, and Neetu is from Seth Anandram Jaipuria School, Lucknow, have bagged the third spot, both of you. Yes, Neetu, how are you, and how was your experience?
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are. Go ahead, please.
First of all, happy Teachers' Day to everyone. Thank you so much, Gaurav sir, for this wonderful platform, and all the jury members. I learned a lot, and today it's like feeling like celebrity. Thank you so much for creating this platform where teachers can showcase their work. And further, I'll be doing suggestions given by all the jury members, and I really feel humbled and honored today. Thank you so much, everyone. And a special thanks to my principal, ma'am, Ms. Poonam Kochiti, for nominating me. And always I believe, and I have experienced, like if we have confidence, we can do whatever we want to do in our life. So I believe, and I want to share with you all this quote, हम वो दरिया हैं जिन्हें अपना हुनर मालूम है, जिस तरफ चल पड़ेंगे रास्ता बन जाएगा. Thank you so much, Gaurav.
Very good, very good. Well done, and congratulations. Very well deserved, I must say, both of you. In fact, do we have Shali Midha with us as well, if she's around?
Yes, yes, sir. Good evening. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Shali, and congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm so honored to receive this award. First of all, I would like to thank Team IPN for finding me eligible for this award. And I would like to thank Principal Ma'am for nominating me, and because of whom this journey started. It was a great learning experience. Writing of answers to those 4 questions in round 2 was a time where I was introspecting upon the work which I have done and the work which needs to be done in future. The feedback which we received from the jury members was a great takeaway from the jury meeting we had. So it was a great learning experience. Thanks to Team IPN. Thank you, everyone.
Congratulations once again, and all the very best. And I believe what you're saying is that you continue to work in this direction with the right spirit, and that's the entire essence of this exercise, I must say. All the very best, Shelley, with which we now come to the first two spots, which is that the runner-up and the winner. So the moment I call out the runner-up, we will get to know who the winner in this category is. So the second spot is bagged by Miss Mala Tuli from Little Angels High School, Gwalior. And the winner in this category is Kathiravan M from Hiranandani Upscale School in Chennai. If we have both of you, let's quickly have you on the screen. Let's hear it from you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to extend first of all, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to our Honorable School Director, Tina Ma'am, Principal Ma'am, Shelly Ma'am, for this wonderful platform. And I'm really thankful to IPN team and respected jury members. And I'm really blessed and honored to get this prestigious award. And that's really means a lot for me. And it was really a great learning. Thank you so much.
All the very best, Mala, and very well said. Obviously, we want you to come stronger the next year and obviously win this in the go, right? And then we have the winner, which is Kathiravan M. Congratulations, Kathiravan.
Thank you so much, sir. It's really an honor. Thank you, IPN team. Thank you, jury members, and also to my director who nominated me. Really proud and happy to be honored in this IPN Foundation. And one more thing, let's keep it short. One more thing I want to say to everyone is that congratulations to everyone who's here. Definitely, we all have good days and bad days in teaching as well. So I think maybe I think it was my good day, and maybe you didn't have that. So I think everyone has to get that recognition here.
Correct. All the very best, Kathiravan. And in fact, same observation on our first and the second category winners. Both were very consistent in their forms, very well filled up forms, and then obviously they were precise and they were clear in their interview rounds as well. Thank you very much to all 6 of you, which is Kathiravan, Dolly Dhawan, Niti Sharma, Seli Midha, Malatuli, Varsha, and Pallavi from this category. Congratulations once again, and continue the good work we guys are doing.
Thank you.
We go to the next category, which is category number 3 quickly. I'll try to pick up some pace, which is IPN Inspired Exceptional Assembler of the Year is the category number 3, in which we will quickly now check on who have bagged the respective positions. So I'll quickly firstly take the names of the last 2 spots, which is 5th spot again chaired by 2, which is Neha, Shri, and Nidhi Gupta from Sunbeam School, Annapurna, and Neha Shri is from Chennai Public School, Chennai. Let's have you both on the screen and hear it from you, if you're there. Is this the same category are we aiming for, or there is some other one I have read out right away? I have no idea. I'll quickly check.
Most category is Innovator of the Year.
Exceptional one. Sorry. So I will quickly check which one is that category in my. The sequence is different in my sheet compared to what is being displayed. So never mind. I'll quickly have a look at it. This is the Exceptional Assembler of the Year. So give me a moment. I'll come back to you. Yes. So I will, sorry about that. I will now quickly take the spots, which are the final 2 spots in this category. And I will have a quick look at the screen also. So bear with me because I'm changing between 2 screens and navigating between 2 screens, which is that this is the Dharmendra Kumar Atul Kumar Saxena category. Okay. So in this category, the final 2 spots, as in the 5th slot, again is shared by 2 educators, which is Neeta Kukreti and Ankita Chaudhary. Ankita Chaudhary is from Shemford Futuristic School in Jammu, and Neeta Kukreti is from Ma Anandamayi Memorial School in Rishikesh. Let's have you both on the screen quickly. And then we will go to the next spots, which are third, second, and the winner. Ankita, over to you. Quickly unmute yourself, and then we'll hear it from you. Ankita, you'll have to unmute, come on the video, and then... Yes, Ankita, congratulations.
Well, I would like to thank Team IPN for providing me the opportunity to be a participant, and moreover, I would like to thank our academic director to give us to reference my name in this. I would like to thank for such a wonderful experience. We will learn a lot from this and look forward in future also. Thank you.
Congratulations, Ankita. Once again, we have also Neetu, I believe, in this category. Neetu, are you there? We'll quickly hear a word from you, and then we'll go to the next set of educators. I don't think so. Neetu is here with us. Neetu Kukreti, yes. Please go ahead, Neetu. We can't hear you. I think your video has a problem, or your audio. You can put off your video and then talk to us. Maybe the bandwidth has a problem. Sorry. So we'll check on Neetu if he can, someone from our team, if her audio is better, then we can call her a little later. In the interest of time, I will quickly move ahead, and I'll go to the fourth spot to begin with, which is Divya Varshne from DPS Vasundhara. Miss Divya is on the fourth spot in this category. Divya, if you're there, let's quickly hear it from you. Divya Varshne.
Am I audible?
Yeah, Divya, please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Gaurav. Thank you so much. I'm really humbled today and want to thank each one involved for helping me grow, inspire, and empower. I believe life never stops teaching, so we can never stop learning. And the inputs which are provided by the able jury, I'll take them as feed forward for my journey now. And love to especially thank my principal, Mr. Trilok Singh Biz, having faith in me and endorsing my name. Thank you so much, Gaurav. Thank you very much.
All the very best.
Really.
Wonderful. While your network was a little problematic, but we could hear you in the gist that we could understand that what you are trying to say. So thank you very much once again.
Thank you, Gaurav.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so on the third spot in this category is Dr. Atul Kumar Saxena from Oak Grove School, Mussoorie. Let's have you, Dr. Saab. If you're there, congratulations. Very well done and very well deserved. Dr. Atul Kumar Saxena, if you're there, let's quickly hear it from you. And I believe we'll get the name of the school also checked, which is either Oak Grove, because in my list it says Oak Grove. However, on the screen, which I can see now, is National Center for Excellence. But I believe there is either of them. He's from Oak Grove, I believe. I'm not really sure, but then team, can you check on this one and get back to me quickly? Right, so I don't think Dr. Saab is here with us, so we'll quickly move on to the second spot, which is backed by Shri Bhattacharya from Lakshmi Pat Singhania Academy, Calcutta. Congratulations, very well done. And with which we also know that Dharmendra Kumar from Sunbeam Sun City School Hostel gets the first spot in this category. Congratulations to both of you. Let's have both of you on screen. And then first we will hear it from Santoshri, and then we will go to Dharmendra.
Thank you so much. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, yes. Go ahead, Santoshri.
Thank you, IPN. Thank you, the eminent jury. Thank you, my director, ma'am, Ramka. To evolve is to live, to adopt is to survive. To receive a recognition makes me more aware of my responsibilities, sir, towards shaping vulnerable minds. I deal with the age of 17, 18, and 19 for the last 25 years. I'm obliged and privileged to be a part of this network. My regards to Gaurav sir, IPN Foundation, for making us conscious about becoming the better version of ourselves. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much and very well deserved. Congratulations. And winner of this category is Dharmendra Kumar. Congratulations, Dharmendra, and very well deserved.
Thank you so much, sir. Good evening and Jai Hind, everyone. Thank you, IPN. Thank you, jury members, for giving me such a wonderful opportunity. I am highly thankful to my principal, ma'am, Mrs. Archana Singh, my academic head, for nominating me this prestigious award. I want to say it's a very wonderful and a great learning experience for me, and all the suggestions given by the jury members, I will really try to implement in my life as well as in my day-to-day classroom. Thank you again. Thank you so much. Happy Teachers Day, everyone.
Very well, and congratulations to all the finalists of this category as well for making sure that the category had the best representation. Dharmendra, Dr. Atul Kumar is from National Center for Excellence, Bangalore itself. I'm not sure if he is with us right now, but Miss Ankita from Shamford, Miss Divya from Delhi Public School, Vasundhara, Miss Neeta, and Miss Santoshri from Lakshmipat Singhania institutions. Very well deserved to all of you. Congratulations once again, and may you continue to do the good work which you are already doing. Keep up the good work. All the best. Okay, so Neeta, are you audible now? You wanted to say something?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Am I audible now?
Yes, you are now audible. Congratulations once again.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so very much. This is a very, 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 very great experience, sir. And thanks to my principal, sir, who supported me and who nominated me in this IPN award. And hello.
Yeah, you're audible. Go ahead. We can hear you.
Well, sir.
Abhi kharab ho raha hai aapka आवाज, as in there's no problem. Never mind, we could hear you, Neeta, because we have little time. We'll have to go ahead. Please, thank you. Okay. Yes. Do we have Dr. Atul Kumar Saxena with us? If you can put up a show of hand, Atulji, we can also hear from you, and then we'll move forward. No. Then moving on to the next category quickly.
Sir, he's just joined.
Atul Kumar Saxena, if you are Dr. Atul Kumar Saxena, if you can hear us. Atulji, can you hear us? No. Moving on, let's go to the next category quickly. We'll talk to the next category is IPN Inspire Teacher Innovator of the Year. Let me quickly see on my sheet which one is that, so that we do not commit any error while I'm reading.
Category number 3.
Okay, I will quickly check, because I have a different sheet with me and my sheet reads out something else in terms of what is displayed. So just give me a moment. I'll quickly go to that section and then we will talk about it. Which is this category? This is IPN Inspired Teacher Innovator of the Year. Okay, fair enough. And I have now the list of the people who are in this category. So I read their name earlier, if you remember. The two people who are on the 5th spot in this category is Neha, Shri and Nidhi Gupta. Neha Shri is from Chennai Public School, Chennai, and Nidhi Gupta is from Sunbeam School, Annapurna. If both of you are there on the screen, let's have you quickly and hear from you. Neha, Shri and Nidhi. Congratulations to both of you, very well deserved. Nidhi.
Okay, a very good evening to all of you. Thank you so much, IPN and all the members, for giving me an opportunity to learn and explore. And it was a privilege to be in this journey. I would like to thank my principal ma'am also. She motivated me to apply for the same. It was a great learning experience. Thank you, team IPN, to all the jury members. Thank you once again. Thank you,
All
sir.
the best. All the best. Neha, Shri, let's hear it from you as well quickly. Neha, Shri is sharing the 5th spot with Nidhi in this category of ours. Neha, Shri, you'll have to unmute and let's hear it from you.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. First of all, let me wish everyone a very happy Teachers' Day. What I feel is each one of us are winners here. First of all, I would like to thank my principal for putting in the trust in me that I can represent in this particular group, this prestigious IPN group, and then having been recognized for our work. That's a great motivation for all of us. And I'm very sure when we try to get into these awards next year, we will definitely go through. We'll take in all the learnings that we have got through this year, and we'll put it in our practical life. Thank you so much to the entire IPN team. Thank you so much.
That is the right way of looking at it, that you'll come stronger the next year. Congratulations, Neha. All the very best to both of you, Neha and Nidhi. I go to now the 4th spot in this category. 4th spot is backed by Mrs. Shimna Sunil from Reliance Foundation School, Surat. Congratulations. If you're there, let's have you quickly on the screen, Shimna. Mrs. Shimna Sunil from Reliance Foundation School, Surat. If you're there, let's have you quickly on the screen. You can put up a virtual show of hands so that we can help you unmute, and then you can speak to us.
Am I visible and audible, sir?
Yeah, Shimna, you're now audible. Go ahead, please. Congratulations. Very well deserved.
Yeah, thank you, Gaurav, sir. Thank you, IPN. Teachers are the real celebrities. I think IPN has proved it today. We have seen such kind of speeches only in award functions, and today we are here giving such speeches. So I think IPN has given us this opportunity to give such speeches, well deserving. We are handpicked by God. So my first gratitude to the Almighty for picking me up as a teacher. Secondly, my mentor, my principal, Dr. S. Anthony Raj, and also to the IPN for giving us this opportunity to be here, to learn more. I'm happy to be on the 4th position because I know that I have a lot of scope to improve myself. Thank you, sir.
Wonderful. That's the attitude one need to carry. All the very best, and I'm sure you'll come stronger next year, Shimna. Yes. Very well deserved. I quickly now go to the first 3 spots, and I'll begin with 3rd spot, which is backed by Deepti Agarwal from the Infinity School, Ghaziabad. Deepti, if you're there, let's have you on screen, and congratulations for bagging the 2nd runner-up position in this category.
Evening to all of you. First of all, a happy Teachers' Day to all the teachers. I really want to say that this is an opportunity for life, and I had an amazing experience throughout this journey. I am thankful to my principal for nominating me, for believing in me. And I congratulate all the teachers present here for sailing through the hardship of the last academic year, managing all the schools work from home and managing the home as well. So all the finalists, I think, deserves a clap from my side at least. And definitely it's a lovely pleasure.
Absolutely. Yes.
And the feedback given by Anil sir during my interview was a lifetime journey and an experience for me and learning. So I'll definitely look up to that, and I'll be happy to gain this opportunity and had an great experience. Thank you.
All the best. Deepti bags the 2nd position in this category. We now go to the first 2 spots in this category, which is between, as I said, the moment I name one, the other one will automatically come through. So the 2nd spot goes to Aditi Chawla from Nirja Modi, and Ritu Pandey bags the winner position or the pole position in this category from Seth Anandram Jaipuria, Lucknow. Aditi and Ritu, if you're there, let's have you quickly on stage and hear it from you. Congratulations to both of you, in fact.
Thank you so much, sir. Happy Teachers Day to all of you. So, a few things. Definitely, I would like to thank my principal, Ms. Poonam Kochiti, for nominating me. And I think she has seen that thing that I could manage this platform. And of course, IPN team and Gaurav sir. To at least respect the talent of the teachers. And one thing I would definitely would like to share, that while filling our DEF, that detailed explanatory form, we were feeling so proud that actually we have done so many things for school, for ourselves, for the success of our student. So thanks once again for giving us that platform where we could recognize our potential as well. Thank you, sir.
Very well said. All the best, Ritu. And Aditi, if you're there, let's quickly hear it from you as well.
Good evening, everyone.
Congratulations, Aditi. Very well deserved.
Thank you so much, sir. So it's my gratitude to IPN being a powerful catalyst in recognizing teaching fraternity on this auspicious occasion of Teachers' Day. The entire credit primarily goes to my students, who are the prime reason of my existence and my recognition for today. And these are the people who helped me in gearing my efforts. They are instrumental in realizing my true potential, my strengths, and making me a better individual. Thank you so much. It is a blessing to be a part of IPN ceremony.
Well
Thank you, sir.
To all the in fact finalists of this category, from Deepthi to Ritu to Aditi to Shimna to Neha, Shri, and Nidhi. Congratulations to all of you once again, and very well deserved to be on this category and take your respective positions, right? And before I go any further, I would like to quickly tell you that the magnitude of work it involved when we were putting this together, and more than that, because as I said, there's a team which does all this. So I would like to firstly congratulate from my side Huma. Huma must have been interacting with all of you on a very regular basis. She was the one who was instrumental and was the lead in this particular award, supported by others, but she was the main who was putting the hard yards on this award show and making it a huge success as we go along. Because I'll tell you, it is very, very boring to read all your forms, or sometimes it becomes too monotonous to even handle those forms, right? So it is a very, very arduous task. And I thought before I even go any further, I should thank Kumar for that. Next is the category which is Inspired Forerunner of the Year, and I have the 5, or I believe in total 6 educators on my screen now. Let me quickly have my screen opened up as well. I want to see that, is it identical? Yes, it looks the same. Fabulous. So I'll begin with the first 2 educators who have bagged the 5th spot on this, which is Nisha Singh and Radhika Iyer from Radhika is from Reliance Foundation School, Surat, and Nisha Singh is from ASPAM Scottish School, Noida. So these are the 2 educators who are on the 5th spot in this category. Let's have you on stage quickly, and let's hear it from you as how was your experience for this category.
Yes, sir. I'm Nisha Singh.
Yes, Nisha, congratulations. Very well done. And
thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you, IPN. Thank you, jury members. And I would like to thank Mrs. Meenakshi Zarabi, my school principal, ASPAM Scottish School, who has nominated me and guided me. It is a great and wonderful learning experience. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations once again, Nisha ji, and I believe you will continue the good work which you are carrying out and come back stronger the next year.
Yes.
Who is the next one on this, which is shared by? I will quickly check once again on my screen, which was 5th is bagged by Radhika Iyer. Radhika Iyer as well. Radhika, are you there? If you're there, we'll quickly hear it from you. Otherwise, I'll have to move forward, given in the interest of time. Okay, I'll go to the 4th spot in this category, which is Jinsi George, International Delhi Public School, Karnaul. She is on the 4th spot. Congratulations, Jinsi. Let's hear it from you as well. Where are you?
Yes, sir. Good evening, all.
Good evening and congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir, for this opportunity. And really, I'm thankful for my principal, for Jasmeet Segan. Ma'am, give me this wonderful opportunity and I can participate. And thanks for all jury members and IPN team. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Congratulations once again, Jinsi, and keep up the good work and come back stronger the next year. And we now go to the first 3 spots, and I'll begin with the 3rd spot, which is backed by Ankita Yadav from St. Anandram Jaipuria School. Congratulations, Ankita. Let's hear it from you.
Hello, am I audible?
Ankita is on 3rd. Yes, you are. Ankita is on the 3rd spot in this category.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. Happy Teachers' Day. And first of all, I would like to thank God. And then second of all, obviously, my principal, Mrs. Poonam Kochati. Now, this is my 2nd year in IPN. And in 1st year, I was not even close to top 10. I'm glad I came 3rd this year. And all credit goes to ma'am. So that's it from my side. Thank you so much.
Very best. And yes, that's the progress you're making. So come back stronger the next year, and congratulations once again. We go to the next 2 categories, which is the last 2 spots in this category, or the final 2 spots. So the moment I give you one, the other one automatically comes out. The winner is, or the runner-up is, in fact, Hema Rajkumari from Chennai Public School, Thirumazai Sai, which is 2nd spot, and Sandeep Sharma from LK Singhania Education Center, Gotan, wins this category at number 1 spot. Congratulations to both of you. If you're there, let's have you on screen quickly and hear it from you.
Thank you so much, sir. This is Hema Rajkumari. First of all, very happy Teachers' Day to all the teachers here. And rightly, I should say it is a great introspection, first of all, because we never looked into the work we have done so far. And this gave a insight of that. And also the jury interview that gave us the...
You have muted yourself, Hema. You just got muted. Can you unmute yourself? Yeah. You just got muted. Yeah. Go ahead, Hema.
Yes. Actually, I was preparing myself to answer questions about the category, but actually the questions put up were from my introduction of how I introduced myself and about my subject, and that is how it went on. So it was really a very great experience for me. Thank you so much. Thank you to IPN, and thanks to all the people here. Thank you.
Congratulations once again, Hema. That's the right spirit. Keep up the good work. And the winner in this category is Sandeep Sharma. Congratulations, Sandeep. If you're there, let's quickly have you on screen.
Thank you, Gaurav sir. Good evening, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Thank you, Gaurav sir. And first of all, happy Teachers' Day to all the teachers. And luckily I got just contact with IPN from my principal sir. And on this day, on this auspicious day, I'm just getting award, not a small thing for me. But getting award is not a, you can say, a small thing. But what I learned during the journey with IPN, literally it is mind-blowing for me. And today, what Anil sir, what Gaurav sir, is straightforward wordings you told us, no doubt about it, is mind-opening to all of us, literally. But being an IT teacher, I thought and I observed, okay, what we are student throughout our life. We remain a student throughout our life. And being working in a private school, we have to do a lot of things. But you cannot make any excuse to upgrade yourself, to update yourself. And one more thing I want to add, okay, I want to read lots of books, but due to excuses, I don't have time. I couldn't make it. But after your words and Anil's words, literally today itself, I will start. And I would like to thank the IPN team, Gaurav sir, especially to you, Shubha ma'am, Anil sir, Neha ma'am, Uma ma'am, and Vijita ma'am. And it was nice journey with you, IPN team. Excellent journey. Thank you very much.
All the very best. All the very best. Keep up the good work. And obviously, if you're walking back with a lesson, that is icing on the cake, which is that you'll start reading, which is very, very important. Fabulous. Okay, with that, we complete this category. Sandeep, Nisha, Hema, Radhika, Ankita, and Jinsi, congratulations to all of you once again. And do better in life from here on. That should be the aim, right? And come back stronger the next year. All the very best. We go to the next category quickly, which is Okay, the category is IPN Inspired Most Supportive Teacher of the Year. Let me quickly check if that is my category as well. Yes, it is. Again, two educators on the 5th spot. I will quickly take their names out, which is Deepali Gupta and Prachi Yadav. Deepali Gupta is from India International School, Jaipur, and Prachi is from Subodh Public School, Jaipur. Both of them on the 5th spot. Let's hear it from you if you both are here, Prachi and Deepali. Put up a virtual show of hand. We'll help you unmute and then you can speak. Go ahead. Deepali and Prachi. If you don't have you, then we'll move forward quickly, which is...
Namaskar, sir.
Namaskar, Deepali. Yes, go ahead,
मैं इंडिया
please.
इंटरनेशनल स्कूल जयपुर से बोल रही हूँ। सबसे पहले मैं अपनी प्रिंसिपल अंजू जयदीप को धन्यवाद करना चाहूंगी कि उन्होंने मुझे इस लायक समझा कि मैं इस कॉन्टेस्ट में जा सकूं। यहाँ आने के बाद आईपीएन को धन्यवाद है कि उन्होंने मुझे ये समझकर इस लायक समझा, यहाँ तक पहुंच पाई मैं और कॉन्टेस्ट में। जूरी मेंबर को आज मैंने जो सुना तो मुझे लगा कि हाँ, मैं सही दिशा में चल रही हूँ और ये इतना बड़ा क्षेत्र है कि जिसमें काम करके मैं मतलब थोड़ा और प्रयास करके और कुछ कर सकूं, आगे और मंथन करूं और धन्यवाद प्रेषित करती हूँ once again. Thank you.
Congratulations, wonderful. Deepali ji, very well said. And Prachi, if you're there, quickly, let's hear from you as well. Ms.
Yes,
Prachi
sir.
Yadav. Yes, Prachi, go ahead. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And I'm thankful to team IPN jury members and my school principal, Ms. Sarika Gaur. She is always with me to encourage me. Many congratulations to all the finalists. Sir, today's Teachers' Day is very special because I learned that still there is too much to do to be really the global educator. And I ensure that definitely we all will work hard and definitely will fulfill the expectation with jury members, and you are expecting that we have to do. Thanks again. Thank you very much, sir.
Congratulations, Prachi, and that is the right spirit. That's the way it should be. And I'm very happy while we are hearing from all of you one by one that what is your present mental state of mind in terms of how this entire process is inspiring you to become a better version of yourself. That's the real idea of these entire exercise, which we have been doing now for the 3rd year, in fact. On the 4th spot, identical to it, what is on the screen, in fact, which is Miss Smita Sushil Uchil from Kokila Ben Dhirubhai Ambani School, is on the 4th spot. Congratulations, Smita. Let's hear it from you.
Good evening, sir. I hope I'm audible as well as visible.
Yes, yes, you are. Now go ahead, please, Smita.
Yeah, thank you so much for the honor. I am humbled by this experience. It has left me, a lot more. It has given me a chance to retrospect, think about what are the things I can do better. And I am sure that all of us who are taking part in this are really indebted to IPN for giving us this opportunity. I would it would be incomplete if I do not thank my principal, Mrs. Anvita Kakkar, who nominated me for this award. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations once again. And obviously, we want you to come stronger the next year and keep up the good work which you are doing. All the best. In fact, in this category, we have an identical placement when I look at it in my screen, which is we have now on the 3rd spot at this category, which is Swagata Sarkar Tarafdar from Kanchrapara English Medium School.
Yes,
Very
sir.
well done. Fabulous. Where is this school, ma'am?
Sir, this is in West Bengal.
West Bengal. Okay, wow,
So,
fabulous. I have never heard this school name, but this is the first time I'm hearing,
Yes,
and
sir.
I'm really
For
happy.
the first time I am appearing. Thank you, sir. First of all, I'd like to thank Team IPN and then to my director, sir, Dr. Rahul Chaudhary, and Principal Madam, Dr. Shatapisha Mukherjee, because they nominated me. And from my school, I'd like to mention it that 3 of us, means 3 teachers, came to the final round, and all of us stepped into this journey for the first time. And this wonderful experience which I have gathered, this is itself an award for me. what I have experienced here. This whole journey is really very much useful in my next steps. So in the beginning, all jury members, Gaurav sir, they said some analysis regarding this journey that is very much useful for us. Thank you. Thanks a lot. And congratulations to all finalists. Thank you.
Congratulations once again, Swagata, and happy to hear that you guys took part in the first year of this and you could make it to the final 5. That is very, very commendable. All the best and come back stronger the next year. And the first 2 spots, the winner obviously in this case is Aparajita Srivastava from Sunbeam School, Nahartara, Varanasi, and Mr. Anil Kumar Bhatia from NH Goyal World School, Raipur is the runner-up. Both of you, let's hear it from both of you if you are here quickly.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, Amit.
Good evening and thank you. First of all, this is Amit Kumar Bhatia, and this is not just an award, it is a series of awards getting selected, getting nominated by principal ma'am in this category. And initially I was very reluctant to fill the form. This is the category where you don't keep the records of being supportive or the evidences of being supportive. But I was guided, just whatever you have done, you just have to pen it down. That's it. So very privileged from getting the nomination to coming onto the top 10, then top 5 and bagging the second prize. Thank you. I'm obliged. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Amit, once again, very well deserved, and keep up the good work which you are doing. Aparajita, winner for this category. Very well done. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. And good evening and Jai Hind, everyone. A very happy Teachers' Day from everyone from Sunbeam School, Lehertara. I am truly, indebted for this award to IPN, my principal, Mrs. Parveen Katsar, my dean, Mr. Aditya Chaudhary, and it's indeed a learning experience. I was there last year and again I am there this year. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, IPN, for providing all of us this wonderful opportunity.
Congratulations to Aparajita for winning this category and everyone else who was the finalist in this, which is Amit, Sogata, Smita, Deepali, and Prachi. Congratulations to all of you once again, and come back stronger the next year. And if you have not bagged the first place, you should aim to bag the first place the next year for that matter. All the very best. We go to the next category quickly, which is category number, or I would say name, IPN Inspire Tech Leader of the Year. Technology, fabulous. That's a good category. And it was a competitive category and some very, very interesting nominations, I must say. On the 5th spot, there is again 2 educators who have bagged the places, which is Edify School, Electronic City, Bangalore, Divya Ganeshwar, and Swastismita Mishra from the Sriram Universal School, Mumbai. If we have both of you on screen, let's quickly have and hear from both of you, which is Divya, Miss Divya, and Swastismita Mishra. Yes. Let's hear it from one, which is, we'll begin with Divya and then we'll go to Divya. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Gaurav, sir. Good evening. I thank IPN team and jury for this honor. Thank you, jury members, for the wonderful feedback you gave us. It was a wonderful IPN experience. It was a wonderful journey. I like to thank my principal, ma'am, Ms. Manmita Dasraina, for believing in me and actually nominating me for this. I will always continue to learn and unlearn. And happy Teachers' Day and congratulations for everyone.
Congratulations, Divya, once again. Next one is Swastimista. How do you pronounce your name? How do we pronounce your name? Yes, unmute.
Swastimita.
Swastimita. Okay. Swastismita.
Yes.
Okay. Fabulous. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. I would like to thank my principal, ma'am, Radhika Srinivasan, IPN team, for providing this opportunity. It's a great learning into this journey. And as they say, a mother never rests and a teacher never stops. So it is the starting with all the takeaways which we had gathered during our interview and in the starting of the session. We'll bang on next year.
Absolutely. Congratulations. That's the spirit you have to work on. Fourth on this category is Monika Agarwal from Little Angels High School Junior Wing. She is, if she is with us, let's hear it from her. Monika Agarwal. Monika, are you there? I think she's not there. We go on to the next one, which is the third.
Sir, I'm there.
Yes, so let's hear it from you, Monika. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Okay, and good evening, sir, and to each and every one of you. First of all, a very happy Teachers' Day to all the educators, those who are present here. And I would first of all thank the IPN team members for creating such a great platform for all of us and giving us this confidence so that we can present our feelings in the DEF as well as the interview. Secondly, I would like to thank my director, Mrs. Tina Oliai, for nominating me, and my principal, HM, Shaili Upadhyay ma'am, who has been trusting me always, and she has always motivated me to go up. Thank you so much, everyone, and thank you so much, sir, for this wonderful journey of learning. Thank you.
All the best. Very well said, and all the very best, Monika. We go to the third spot. In this case is Shikha Mundra from Vibgyor High School, Gurgaon. If you're there, Shikha, let's have you on the screen quickly. Shikha has bagged the third spot in this category. Congratulations, Shikha. You'll have to unmute.
Shikha ma'am, please unmute yourself.
So we'll have to first help her unmute, and then, yeah, you can now speak, Shikha. Yeah.
A very good evening to everyone present here. It is a very gratifying moment for me. It's a very proud moment at the same time. And what better day than Teachers' Day? A very happy Teachers' Day to each one of you present here. My speech would not be complete if I don't thank my principal, ma'am. But before that, I would like to thank Almighty. Then would be principal, ma'am. Then would be the esteemed jury, the IPN team, my co-teachers from whom I have learned a lot. It would be incomplete without my students, plus my family members. So a big thank you to all the people around me, my support system. I learned from each one of them. And to all of you as well, many congratulations. Being a finalist in India at Pan-India level is a huge thing. It means a lot.
Absolutely. Very well said. And that is the way it should be, that all of you, in fact, all five of you, or everybody, in fact, who made it to the final list, I had said this in the very beginning as well. You guys are identical. You are possibly, just as I said, a minus here or there in terms of either your DEF, or you possibly missed out by a mark or two in your interview. Otherwise, you guys are identical. So you should keep a lot of heart and go back, improve, make amends, and come back stronger the next year. That should be the approach. Fabulous.
Thank you, Gaurav sir. To end my speech, I would like to say that it was indeed a very learning experience, from writing the DEF to taking away the feedback, the valuable feedback that was given to us by the jury. Thank you so much, sir.
We go to the final two spots in this category. It is Vaishali Chetan Shah from Bombay Cambridge International School, Andheri West, is on the second spot, and Bhavya M. Mehta from SVKM's CNM School, Mumbai, who bags the first spot. Congratulations to both of you. If you're there, let's have you on the screen and talk to you quickly, which is Vaishali Chetan Shah and Bhavya M. Mehta. Do we have Vaishali with us? Vaishali, if you're there, quickly put up your hand, and we'll help you unmute, and then we can
Hello.
hear it from you. Yes, Vaishali, go ahead.
Hi. Good evening to everyone. Good evening to everyone. I'm extremely honored, happy, and humble by receiving this award. I'm speechless. I'm dumbstruck. I don't have I'm short of words. It was indeed an enriching and learning experience for me. First time I have appeared for this, and as it is country span and global award, so I'm really proud of myself. So, and I'm happy too. I first want to thank my principal ma'am, my section head for nominating me for this tech leader category, and also my family members who have really helped me to come this at this level. And also thank you team IPN and also giving the jury, Bina ma'am, Shama sir and Gaurava for fine inputs, like, which reminds me Maya Angelou's, who is American popular poet, is a quote that I have learned that I still have to learn a lot. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I'm extremely honored. Thank you. Thank you, team IPN.
Very well said, Vaishali, and very well deserved. Do we have Miss Bhavya as well to quickly hear from her? Bhavya, if you're there, put up your quickly show of hand, and then we'll hear it from you, and then we'll go. You seems to be somewhere outside and not in the right network area. So we'll move ahead. And we go to the next category, which...
So am I audible now? I'm sorry. I was not able to mute because somebody was not allowing me to unmute.
Yeah. Go ahead, Bhavya.
Thank you so much, sir. I would express my gratitude first to all the IPN members. And I would like to sincerely thank my principal, Mrs. Kavita Sanghi, for showing me support, trusting on me, and also my family members who supported throughout the process. And of course, sir, to you also. I'm very delighted for the same. Thank you so much, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Very well deserved, Miss Bhavya, Miss Vaishali, Miss Monika, Miss Swastismita, Miss Divya, and Miss Shikha in this category to have been the finalist and eventually bagging their respective spots. We go to the next category quickly, which is category IPN Inspired Emerging Edutainer of the Year. In this category, we have 4 educators who have made the cut, because very, very few, in fact, even nominated for this category. Either this category is not really understood, or people are possibly not in this category who are applying. So we had these 4 educators who we thought will eventually be making the cut in the final list, and they are in this particular order. I will quickly give you the final order in this case, which is that we have on the 4th spot, Rashi Gupta from Jammu Sanskriti School, Jammu. If you're there, Rashi, let's quickly hear it from you. Congratulations once again.
Thank you, sir. Very good evening to everyone. And thank you, Yadav, sir, and IPN team. Sir, thank you for recognizing me and giving me an opportunity. And special thanks to my principal, ma'am, Ms. Rohini Amma, for believing me. So I see myself satisfied with my work, yet eager to keep improving and reinventing myself as a teacher. That's where I see myself next year from now also. And I must tell you that I love this vision and will do whatever I can to attain it. Thank you, sir.
All the very best. That's the right spirit, and continue the good work which you are doing. So we go to the next 3 spots in this category quickly. So on the 3rd spot, to begin with, we have Rajni Ranjana Mal from the Paras World School, Gurgaon. Rajni, over to you. You are the 2nd runner-up in this category. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for this opportunity. Honestly, when something like awards for the teacher came, I would not even think about it, because I felt it is really a difficult thing to do. But I'm grateful to our principal ma'am, who insisted that we should participate, and till the last day I was still mulling over it if I should or I should not. But then I just sat down on my laptop and just penned what I have felt all these years as a teacher. And luckily I was nominated. And all these years, I think as a teacher, you don't feel as extraordinary. But Gaurav sir, many thanks to you by bringing this platform to the teachers and putting us there. You have made us feel extraordinary. That even when that creative came as the finalist, I was literally in tears. I was like, you made us feel really special. And it is really a happy Teachers Day in a truest sense, because I'm really happy to be in this platform. And yes, the feedback that you shared and other panelists and jury shared today, they are very well taken. And yes, it is true, miles to go before I sleep. So I'm taking a lot of learning from this platform. So thank you, Gaurav sir. Thank you so much for making teachers feel extraordinary.
Not at all, completely deserving factor. Or you guys have been working tirelessly. We are just giving you the platform, and I'm sure as the time will progress, you will come and shine further. So congratulations and keep up the good work which you are doing.
Thank
and
you.
Very happy to see the attitude you carry, because when you go back with the learning, you become a better version of yourself. That's the real essence of this entire exercise, actually. So very well done there, which was, I think, Rajni. And it's Ragini, right? Ragini or Rajni? How do you say it? Ragini, right? Ragini, yes. I was saying Rajni. Yes, Ragini. Never mind. So I now quickly go to the second and the first spot in this category. The moment I say the one, Agarwal will go automatically. So Dinesh Ramadev Ghate is the runner-up, and Mehvish Siddiqui wins this category for us in this year's finalist, or I would say top 4 spots in this category. Dinesh and Mehvish,
good evening, everyone. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Dinesh.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. IPN मीन्स कि एक मेरे जीवन में एक नया दौर मैं बोलूंगा कि लेके आया। IPN का मतलब ये है कि हमें आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स थिंकिंग करने के लिए तैयार कर रहे हैं। IPN हमें जो है, हम लोग जो जैसे एनईपी हमें कुछ सिखाया, एनईपी ने बहुत कुछ हमें 2020 से हम लोग सीख रहे, उससे भी ज्यादा जो हमें ये आपका जो ये मंच है IPN इंस्पायर, उसकी वजह से हमें ये जो 15 दिन में हमने जो लर्निंग लिया, जो बुक्स लिए, जो सब कुछ सीखा, वो IPN की वजह से। सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच माय प्रिंसिपल आल्सो, एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच टू योर टीम आल्सो, सर। Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Congratulations, sir. Dinesh. Very well deserved. And the winner is Mehvish Siddiqui from Seni International School, Havda. Congratulations, Mehvish.
Good evening, sir. I hope I'm audible enough.
Yes, you're audible.
Yes, I'm extremely sorry. I'm in transit, but thank you so much. I feel blessed, immensely blessed that I managed to, you can understand from the way I'm speaking, I'm just awestruck. Having started my career during the pandemic, I feel, this is a huge blessing that has come my way. It has always, I had the dream of becoming a teacher and I have fulfilled it. But this particular award that is coming my way, it has validated my efforts that I have put so far. And I am sure the way this award will encourage me to put my best effort forward, I will encourage my students to give their best when it comes to serving this country. I'm extremely grateful to you, to IPN Awards, and to my principal for nominating me in the first place. So
Many congratulations. Very well done and very well deserved. Ragini, Dinesh, Mehvish, and Rashi, all of you, congratulations once again, and keep up the good work which you are doing, and we hope to see you next year. Thank you very much. Let's go to the next category, which is IPN Inspired Young Educator of the Year. Very, very popular category among lot of I would say, right, which is educators, and we got massive response in this one in terms of the participation numbers, right? So I will quickly check on my as well, which is my screen, if we are on the same page. so that we do not create any error, which is okay. I am on the wrong page, I believe. Okay, I'm now on the right one, I believe. Hold on. Okay, so in this category, which is IPN Inspired Young Educator of the Year, I have two educators on the 5th spot. I'm quickly reading out their names. If you're here, let's hear it from you, which is Vaibhav Singhal from Sapphire International School, Noida, and Sabu Kaur Dhillon from Silver Oaks School, Davbali Road, Bhatinda. Let's have both of you on the screen and quickly hear it from you, which is, as I mentioned, Miss Sahir and Vaibhav.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, Vaibhav, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity to me. Gaurav, sir, you are doing a very wonderful job. The jury member, I want to, show my gratitude to them. I want to thank my principal also for nominating me for this award. First of all, I would like to say everybody that even if you are not winning today, you are already a winner, because the day your principal nominated you, you win. Next stage, you were among the top 5 category. Again, that day also you win. So you are a winner today. It hardly matters whether it is first, second, or third. You are a winner today.
Absolutely, well said, Vaibhav. That is the spirit one has to carry. And in fact, go back that with an attitude that next year you come in an improved version of yourself. That is what we are looking at for that matter. Do we have Miss Sahil Kaur Dhillon, Silver Oak School, Bhatinda with us? If we have you, let's quickly hear it from you. Otherwise, we go to the next one, which is the 4th spot bagged in this category is Irene Khosla from Sriram Global School, Delhi. 4th spot. Irene, if you're here, let's hear it from you quickly. Irene, are you there?
Hi, I'm so sorry. There was difficulty in unmuting. So it's a wonderful opportunity, and I'm really, really thankful to IPN and to my principal as well, for nominating me, for letting me be a part of this wonderful initiative. I'm just looking forward to contributing more positively to our students and, to mold them into the youth that needs to be developed more holistically in today's day. And honestly, I believe learning doesn't stop, and neither should we. So, onwards and upwards from here, and just giving our best to do the best for the students. So thank you so much.
All the best, Irene. Very good attitude. That's the way it should be. Fabulous. Continue the good work which you are doing. Okay, so with Irene on the 4th spot, we now go to the 3rd, which is Harshika Sharma from Mount Olympus School is on the 3rd spot. Harshika, over to you if you're there with us. Let's quickly hear it from you as well. Harshika is on the 3rd spot in this category.
A very good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, thank you so much. I'm really blessed. These IPN awards have already made me a celebrity in school. Like every now and then I have been asked, what's your status about it? So I just feel so lucky that I got this opportunity, and I always look forward to it. Thank you so much.
All the best, Harshika. 2nd runner-up position in this category, which is the 3rd spot. We go to now the first 2 spots. The moment we declare one, the other one automatically comes through. The 2nd spot is bagged by Anshuman Paroha, which means Srishti Srivastava is the winner in this category of IPN Inspired Young Educator of the Year. Srishti, congratulations, and so does Anshuman Paroha. Anshuman, if you're there, let's hear it from you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. First of all, I would like to thank the team IPN and congratulate to all of the winners. I'm very thankful to my principal, Ms. Krishna Bhati ma'am, for nominating me. And being nominated in this category of Young Educator here was immensely an honor. And bagging the 2nd place is also a very great honor for me. And achieving this feat at a very young age of my career is also something which is making me very happy. So because I recently started teaching. So thank you so much, Team IPN, and
all
a
the
very
best,
happy
Anshuman, keep up, and we need young educators like yourself in this profession, and bring the passion, bring the dynamism into this profession, and keep soaring high.
Thank you
Shrishti
so much,
wins
sir.
this one. Shrishti, congratulations. Very well done.
Thank you so much, sir. First of all, Jai Hind, sir.
Jai
And
Hind.
I am really very blessed and happy to be here. I would like to especially thank my principal, ma'am, Ms. Mamta Jaiswal, for nominating me and giving me this opportunity. I would like to thank you and the IPN team for giving me this platform that has really built up my confidence once again that yes, I'm doing my best in my field and I can do much better. So thank you so much for this opportunity.
Keep up the good work. And once again, to all the ones which is in this category, especially, which is, as I mentioned, Shrishti, Sabir, Anshuman, Harshika, Vaibhav, Irene, congratulations to all of you once again for featuring in the top 5 and securing your respective positions. Congratulations. Let's go to the next category quickly, which is the category by the name Young Minds Empowerer of the Year. And on the 5th spot in this category are 2 educators, Geeta Sen Roy from Shri Academy, Calcutta, and Ritu Handa from DPS Jodhpur are on the 5th spot in this category. Let's hear it from both of you if you're here. Do we have, as I spelled out, Geeta and Ritu Handa? You'll have to put up a virtual show of hand, both of you. Ritu.
Good evening, everyone. A very happy Teachers' Day to all of you. First of all, I would like to thank our Honorable Director and Principal, Sir, B.S. Yadav, Sir, and our Headmistress, Pallavi Ma'am, our Vice Principal, Abhilasha Ma'am, Punya Ma'am, Kajal Ma'am, for giving me the opportunity to present myself and our school on this wonderful platform. I would also like to thank our jury members for an amazing questionnaire session. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gaurav sir, the team IPN for this wonderful initiative. Thank you.
All the best, all the very
Hope
best.
to meet you soon again.
Ritu Handa from DPS Jodhpur. We also have Miss Geeta Sen on the same spot. Do we have Miss Geeta here? Miss Geeta, you'll have to quickly put up a virtual show of hands so we can help you unmute if you're there. Otherwise, we move on. Okay, moving on. We go to the 4th spot in this category is Neha Diwan from the Paras World School, Gurgaon. Neha Diwan, if you're here, let's hear it from you quickly. Neha has raised her hand. Yes, Neha. Go ahead, Neha. If you can unmute,
Good
please.
evening, sir. Thank you for this. Yes, good evening, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, Neha, go ahead.
So thank you for this opportunity. I would like to thank my principal. This has just validated the fact that what I'm doing, that I'm on the right track. And I'm grateful, and I will take it as a stepping stone ahead for my career. And thank you so much.
That's the way it should be. All the very best, Neha. With which
Thank you, sir.
We go to the first 3 spots in this category. The 3rd spot, we have Kavita Chalkapalli from Silver Oak School, Hyderabad. Are you there, Kavita?
Yes, sir. I'm there.
Congratulations. Very well done.
Thank you so much, sir. Good evening, one and all present here. So firstly, thank you so much, IPN team, for creating this platform. And I think the entire process greatly seemed to be organized. And second thing for me personally, when I was writing this DF form, it was majorly as a self-reflection tool to me. So as far I was revisiting what all I have done in the past year and what is that I'm yet to do. So that was a self-reflection. And very, very importantly, my heartfelt gratitude to Ms. Rachna Sharma, Silver Oaks International Oakdale Campus Principal, for trusting and believing in me. Thank you so much.
Congratulations once again. And we now go to the first 2 spots. The moment we declare one, we'll get both of them, which is that Miss Anjali Dadwal is a runner-up and the winner is Sharmishta Dash Gupta from Shri Academy, Kolkata. So this is the top school spot. We'll begin with Anjali and then we'll go to Sharmishta. Anjali ji, congratulations. Very well done. You are from Bhavan Vidyalaya, Chandigarh. You'll have to unmute. Sharmishta, are you there? Either of you can please unmute and say the time. Yes, go ahead. Anjali, first you can go ahead. Yes.
Greetings to everyone present here, and thank you for this wonderful opportunity. It was a great experience and I really enjoyed it. First of all, I thank the entire IPN team for finding me eligible for this category. And thank you, jury, for your positive feedback. And it's an honor to be recognized on this platform. Lastly, I thank my principal ma'am, Mrs. Somamukopadhyay, who had faith and trust in me and nominated me for this category. Thank you, everyone. I'm feeling honored and blessed.
Congratulations once again, Sharmishta. You win this. Congratulations from Shri Academy, Calcutta. Go ahead. You'll have to unmute, please.
Yes, thank you. Good evening to everyone. And this thank you is from Team Shri, because I feel it's not one person's achievement, it's the whole team that works for it. And yes, gratitude, of course, and I would echo everyone else's thought here today, a lot of learning. Thank you to our principal, Mrs. Shumlu, for trusting and believing. And had she not nominated, I wouldn't have applied for it, to be honest. Yes, I would also like to thank Team IPN for the constant feedback loop. It's very important for growth. This entire experience was one of introspection, reviewing, and taking it forward. It's not just the 1 year or the 2 year, it's the learning over the years and how we use it in our daily lives. One request, I think, which will help us is also for the different categories, because they're so interesting and intriguing, you know, and how you came to it. If you could, like, maybe next year, one highlight as to what was that stood out for each participant, you know, that what was the work that went in, that will really help us as educators also
That's
to
a
know
very good constructive feedback. Absolutely. We will.
Thank you.
In fact, we will come out with example, all the winners, or say example, all the one who are even runner-ups for that matter. Now, in itself, if you look at it, their own journey has been about the very fact that what they did right in this entire process. Right. Exactly. So I think you need to share this over. So we will do it as a process. We will ask, in fact, Huma will take every winner's interview as well. So which we will share further, and not just the winner, in fact, everybody, all the finalists we will be talking to. Right. So, and as a jury, we shared with you our observations, right? So that is where maybe you scored high, as simple as that. So you dedicated yourself well in your DEF and you were clear. So many a times, we are very erudite in your speech, but sadly, we hardly make sense. And a good communication is a combination of sense and fluency. Either or will not work, right? So I think we did make our observation, but we'll make our FAQ documents and we will like to still pose it to all of you. Okay, so thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Sharmishta, Anjali, Geeta, Ritu, Kavita, and Neha. All of you are worthy finalists of this category, and congratulations once again. Let's go to the next category quickly, which is IPN Inspired Round-the-Clock Reassurer of the Year. We have 5 in this category as well. Let me quickly check if I am on the same page. Yes, I am. On the 5th spot in this category is Miss Nidhi Chopra from the Heritage School, Delhi. If you are there, Nidhi, let's have you on the screen quickly. Nidhi is on the 5th spot in this category. We had no tie in this particular category as such. The Heritage School. Yeah, Nidhi, go ahead.
Hi, everyone. Sorry, I have a very feeble internet, so I may not be able to turn on my camera.
Oh, perfectly okay. Go ahead.
I really wish to thank Gaurav, the jury, and all the fellow educators here. And I honestly feel that educators are barely acknowledged for the countless hours and efforts they put in our country. And unfortunately, if it's awarded, are paid. So it's interesting that we have a forum here which recognizes teachers and also celebrates them. For Team IPN, I think the process that you've adopted is quite thoughtful and meticulous. So I would like to congratulate you for this initiative. And for my fellow educators, happy Teachers Day to everyone. May our drive increase. Thank you, and wish you very best to the whole community out here. Thank you.
Thank you, Nidhi. Miss Anjali Burman from South City International School is on the 4th spot. Miss Anjali, if you're there, let's have you on screen quickly and hear it from you. Miss Anjali Burman from South City International School, Kolkata.
A very good evening to all present here. I wish to thank my principal, firstly, for nominating me, for believing in me that, I could be a forerunner in a platform which recognizes teachers all over India. So I would like to thank him first. And it was definitely, this journey all through was very, very enriching, right from starting to write about ourselves and the work that we do. Yes, I heard a few of my fellow participants say the same thing, that there were a lot of things that I learned on the way through that that needs to be worked upon. Then the interview with the jury members was very enriching again. There were 2 questions which I could not answer, and I apologized for it. But then I found out the answer to it, and that was a learning experience. So I feel that we are learning every day. Learning never stops. I would like to thank Mr. Gaurav and his team for believing in us, for giving us this platform, for giving us the insights of the selection process, which really, really is helpful. So thank you to everybody, and I am honored.
Thank you, Miss
so
Anjali.
much.
Thank you very much. Miss Pooja Singh from St. Xavier's High School is on the 3rd spot, which is the 2nd runner-up. Congratulations, Miss Pooja. Let's have you on the screen quickly and hear it from you as well. Is Pooja around?
Hello, sir. Good evening, actually. Hello, sir.
Yeah, good evening. We can hear you. Please go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, I said good evening. If you can hear me, yes, please.
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, this is Pooja Singh from St. Xavier High School, and I really feel honored to get this award today. And it's actually because of this St. Xavier's High School who has trusted me and nominated for this award. I feel really good today.
Thank you, Pooja. Thank you for your kind words. We go to the final 2 spots in this category. As I mentioned earlier as well, this, I think, by the looks of this sequence, there's no change in it. Runner-up is Rajendra Tanaji Awale from the Orchid School, Baner, Pune, and Mr. Chitrantan.
Sorry to disturb you. May I know the position which I have holded?
3rd, ma'am. 3rd. 2nd runner-up. Yeah.
2nd runner-up. Okay, fine. Thank you.
Chitrantan Bahaduri and Rajendra Tanaji Awale from the Orchid School is the 2nd, in fact, runner-up, and Mr. Chitrantan is the winner of this particular category. Let's have both of you on the screen, and if we can hear it from you as well. Rajendra, please unmute and go ahead.
Yes, sir. Namaskar सभी को.
Namaskar and congratulations, Rajendra.
धन्यवाद. और मैं यहाँ 2 बातें कहना चाहूंगा निश्चित रूप से. पहली बात ये कि जो ज्यूरी ने भी या जिन्होंने भी ये फॉर्म बनाया था, उनके लिए मैं शुक्रिया कहना चाहूंगा कि उस फॉर्म से पिछले 2 साल में मैं कहाँ हूँ वो मैं देख पाया और खुद का मूल्यांकन अच्छे से कर पाया. हम जो सेल्फ रिफ्लेक्शन कहते हैं उसको बहुत अच्छे तरीके से हम देख पाए. और दूसरी बात, मेरे दिमाग में हमेशा ये रहता है कि छात्र कैसे केंद्र में रहे, क्योंकि हमारी शिक्षा पद्धति का मुख्य भाग यही है कि छात्र को केंद्र में रखकर बाकी पाठ्यक्रम हो, शिक्षक हो, अभिभावक हो, पेरेंट हो या प्रशासन व्यवस्था हो, ये सभी उसके चारों ओर घूमता रहता है। तो मैं बस उसका एक भाग हूँ और छात्र तक अच्छे प्रकार से शिक्षा व्यवस्था कैसे पहुंचाई जाए, ये निश्चित रूप में मुझे जूरी मेंबर के साथ बात करते हुए मुझे समझ में आया। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सभी का।
Congratulations once again, Rajendra. Do we have Mr. Chintan, which is the winner of this category? If Chirantan, sorry, I have been saying Chintan. Chirantan is the name. Are you there, Mr. Chirantan? If you're not there, we'll move on. If he comes back, we can help him unmute and then we can take him further. But we, in the interest of time, let's quickly move ahead, which is the next category. Let's look at that. And the next category is IPN Inspired Most Equitable Teacher of the Year. We have, again, 6 educators in this category. Number 5th spot is backed by 2. I will quickly announce your positions so that we can have a look at it. And before I go there, let me quickly check if I am on the right category as such. Yes. Most equitable teacher. 5th spot is backed by 2, which is Soma Sarkar, sorry, and Dr. Atul K. Vyas. Dr. Atul K. Vyas is from Shri Murlidhar High School, and Soma Sarkar is from Tribeni Tissues Vidya Peeth. If both of you are there with us, let's have you on screen quickly and hear it from you. Soma and Dr. Atul K. Vyas. If we have these people with us, let's quickly hear it from them.
Am I audible?
Yes, Soma, please go ahead.
To one and all, I would like to
Sorry.
हाँ बोलिए सोमा, I have muted Atul ji for a while. Atul, आप सोमा के बाद बोलिएगा please. Yeah, बोलिए सोमा.
Good evening to one and all present here. I would like to thank my principal ma'am, Mrs. Sangomitra Chatterjee, for giving me this great opportunity to participate in the IPN, and thank you for the team IPN for helping me to recognize my hidden potentials as an educator, and it was an amazing experience for me to be a part of this event. Thank you.
All the very best, Soma. Continue the good work. Let's hear it from Mr. Vyas now, Dr. Anil K. Vyas. Now you can please go ahead.
Sorry, sir.
कोई बात नहीं, बोलिए, go ahead.
Actually, I couldn't hear which position I got.
Jointly 5th position share की है with
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, IPN, and particularly Gaurav sir and Uma ma'am, who took very hard efforts. So thank you very much. It's my privilege to be a part of such a big competition. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations once again, Atulji and Miss Soma, and with which we go to the 4th spot in this category, which is backed by Miss Sangeeta from Vardhaman International School. I do not know the city where it is mentioned, but yeah, it is mentioned here, which is Jaipur. Miss Sangeeta, if you're there, let's hear it from you quickly.
Yes, good evening, everyone present here. I'm audible?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, happy Teachers' Day to dear all. It's an honor to be awarded for this category. Thank you. Thank you, IPN team, jury members, and my principal ma'am, Mrs. Malik, for this nomination. Today's award is actually a Teachers' Day gift, in fact, for me. It was really great to meet so wonderful people on this wonderful occasion. And it's really a very great thing for me to attend this platform. And congratulate to all the finalists. A huge congratulations. Thank you.
Congratulations once again, Sangeeta from Vardhaman International School, bagging 4th position. Now we go to the first 3 spots. First, I go to the second runner-up, which is the 3rd spot by Miss Astha Bhatnagar from Sanskriti, the school Ajmer, is back the second runner-up position. If you're there, let's quickly hear it from you. Congratulations. Yes, Miss Asta, please go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. Wishing you all a very happy Teachers' Day. It's really an honor and I'm very happy and feeling proud. I want to thank Team IPN for providing us with such a wonderful platform. I would like to thank my parents, God, respected Principal Sir, that is Lieutenant Colonel A.K. Tyagi Sir, Headmaster Sir, Dr. Manoj Bhardwaj, Headmistress Ma'am, Mrs. Alpna Parmar, for believing in me and trusting me and nominating me for this. I truly believe that a teacher is always a learner, and thankfully through this platform, I got to learn a lot. As rightly said by Rita Pearson, that a person or a kid does not learn from the persons they don't like. So I will definitely work on myself and will keep polishing my skills and will try my level best to serve this field of education. Thank you once again. It's an honor for me. God bless.
All the very
Thank
best.
you so much, sir.
Astha,
Thank you so much.
congratulations once again. And
Thank you, sir.
among the couple of more categories, in this category as well, we saw consistency in the DEF and in the interview, and hence the first two spots are identical. Miss Pooja Sharma wins this category, followed by Miss J. Jamuna from PS Senior Secondary School from Mylapore, and Miss Pooja Sharma is from Elkhorn International School in Delhi. So that's the way the final standings stand in this category. Let's hear it from Miss Jamuna and Miss Pooja if both of you are here. Miss Jamuna, you can go ahead first, please.
Good evening, sir. First of all, my internet connection was not stable when you were announcing my position.
Second position, ma'am. Second position.
Okay,
yes.
sir. Thank you, sir. I would like and team IPN for giving my principal for giving the opportunity to me, and team the way they conducted the procedural method.
Your network is a little problematic, Miss Jamuna. We will move on to Miss Pooja. Miss Pooja Sharma, congratulations. Very well deserved. Sir? Yes, you're audible. Go ahead.
Good evening, sir. It's an honor to get this award. I am very happy, and I would like to thank my director, Dr. Ashok Pandey, and my principal, Mr. Sanjay Yadav, for nominating for this award, and my headmaster for guiding me for this. Thank you, Gaurav sir, and the IPM team, the jury members, for this valuable feedback also, and for giving this opportunity. I would also like to thank Huma ma'am, as she was working very hard, and it was very difficult to coordinate with so many members, and she was doing it continuously day and night. And I have taken note of all the valuable suggestions you have given, and I will try to polish myself, upgrade myself, and we should be a lifelong learner, whatever the age it will be. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very
once
much.
again. Congratulations, Miss Pooja, Miss Jamuna, Miss Soma, Dr. Atul, Miss Astha, and Miss Sangeeta in this category for your remarkable performance, and keep up the good work. We go to the next category quickly, which is the Digi Sport category. Again, I think we possibly had very few people who understood this category, or they had a body of work in this category. So we have top 3, in fact, in this category, whom we felt worthy enough to even consider for this award or honor. And their standings stand as, I will quickly announce that Vidushi, Manish and Sadab are in this category. Shadab Alam is on the second runner-up position, which is the 3rd spot, followed by Manish Shakya, which is from HRM Global School, Pitampura at 2nd, and Vidushi Pathak from Little Angels High School, Gwalior, is the winner of this category. Let's hear it from all of you. All 3 of you can come on the screen quickly, and let's hear it from you in one go. Okay, do we have Vidushi? Do we have Manish? Do we have Shadab? Quickly, virtual show of hand if you can. It will help my team locate you faster. Yes, Vidushi will go with you last because you are the winner. We'll go with Manish if we have, and Shadab to begin with.
Hello. Hello, good
Yes.
evening, everyone.
Yes, Manish, go ahead.
Good evening. Thank you all of you, Team IPN, especially Gaurav sir and the jury member that took my interview in section, and I got this opportunity. And big thanks to Huma ma'am. To coordinate is a very difficult to manage to all the things which I have to learn from Team IPN, how to coordinate with a big team, with a huge group. So that I have learned, and thanks a lot for my principal ma'am that recommended my name as this category. So I learned a lot of things from this award, and thank you everyone for giving this opportunity.
Wonderful, Manish, wonderful. And absolutely, I was sharing that in between, as I mentioned earlier, and I will again say that it is a humongous task to answer queries of people when they are repetitive queries.
Yeah.
The same person asking the same question 10 times, and when you multiply it with 100 people, it becomes 1,000 queries in one time, right? So having said this, it's a humongous task, and single-handedly, I should also make a note that it is single-handedly was done by Huma for that matter, and a fabulous coordination. Do we have Shadab with us quickly?
Thank you.
Before we go to Vidushi?
Good evening.
Shadab, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, go ahead, Shadab. Congratulations.
So I'm just traveling from my train, so I can't open my video. So
No
sorry
problem.
for that.
No problem. Congratulations once again.
Thank you, IPN. Thank you, IPN Inspired Award for such a wonderful experience. And it's been a long journey, so I completed, and I feel a great honor to get this position. Thank you.
Fabulous. Last but not the least, Vidushi, you win it. Congratulations, and very well deserved. Go ahead.
Thank you so much, sir. Good evening, everyone. Happy Teachers' Day all. Being a teacher brings a lot of responsibility, and that make it our honorable profession. I'm thankful to Team IPN, Gaurav sir, Sobha ma'am, Anand sir for coming up with this idea for honoring teacher for their hard work and dedication. I'm extremely grateful to management at LHS Gwalior, Director Tina ma'am, Principal ma'am, Dr. Shavana ma'am, Shelly ma'am, for considering me worthy of this. I will ensure that I am continue to bring the best out of my student in future. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations once again to Shadab, Manish, and Vidushi in this category for bagging the top 3 spots. Very well done. Let's go to the next category, and let's see who have gained or have secured which position. Next category being next category. I think Shwetambri is operating. If Shwetambri, we can see if there is some problem with Shwetambri's laptop. Vidushi, you want to say something?
I request to sir, can I leave the program because I have match.
Perfectly okay. Perfectly.
Yes,
I know
right
you
now
are.
I'm Asian Championship. There is matches, so I want to.
All the best. All the best.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead, please. Okay, we now come to the next category, which is IPN Inspired Non-Scholastic Skill Enhancer of the Year. In this category, we again have 5 educators, in fact, 6, yes. In this category, we have 4th spot being occupied by 2 people. 5th is by 1. 1st, 2nd, and 3rd are unanimous, which means I will quickly go on now to share with you what are the positions in this. So firstly, the 5th position in this category is bagged by Jyotsna Tiwari from Sunbeam School, Bhatia. Jyotsna, if you're there, let's quickly hear it from you. Jyotsna from Sunbeam School, Bhatia is on the 5th spot. As I had mentioned that in this case, yes, Jyotsna, go ahead.
Good evening and Jai Hind, sir.
Good evening.
Thank you,
Congratulations.
sir. Thank you so much. It's great platform, IPN, and I am happy that school from a place like Bhatia has made to such position and has made it. Big thanks to Sunbeam Group and Director, sir, and Principal ma'am. Thanks to Huma ma'am for coordinating. Thank you so much. It has been great learning.
Congratulations once again. Yes, Suchi, you have to say something. You are raising your hand, Suchi.
Namaskar, sir. This is Sucheta here. I am
Okay,
one of the five
Sucheta. Okay,
finalists.
no, your name's reading out as Suchi, so I sorry for about that. Anyway, I will, yes, you are here in the finals, so we'll tell you your position. Hold on for a moment, please. So that was fifth spot, as I mentioned, which is Jyotsna Tiwari from Sunbeam School, Bhatia. We now go to the fourth category, as I mentioned, that the position fourth in this case is shared by two educators. I will quickly announce their names, which is first on this is Madhvi Shailesh from Sriram Universal School, Hyderabad. And we have Sweetie Kaur Sethi from Bombay Cambridge International School, identical on the fourth spot in this particular category. If we have both of you, let's quickly hear it from you, which is Madhvi and Sweetie. Yes, go ahead. Any one of you, please.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm Madhavi here. And I feel that this entire process was so good, and we have introspected, and also we have known our key areas of improvements. So we will definitely work on that. And all the best to everybody. And congratulations to all the winners.
All the very
Thank
best.
you and namaste.
Very well deserved. And we go to now to Sweetie Kaur Sethi. If you're there, Miss Sweetie. You'll have to unmute, please.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, a very happy Teachers' Day to you all. And it's an honor to be recognized as a finalist of IPN Awards. I'm glad, honored, happy, and especially when it comes on Teachers' Day, it makes the day more special. And yes, I've learned a lot. I know which are the key areas now I have to work on. And I'll surely work on them and hope to again join you soon, maybe
Congratulations once again, Ms. Sweetie. Obviously, we see you the next year in the same process. Now I am left with the top three spots in this category, which is, as I mentioned, I will first go to the second runner-up, and then I'll go to runner-up, and the winner will eventually emerge from there. So in this case, Ms. Sucheta Bose is the second runner-up, which is the third spot. Sucheta, now you can come on stage. Let's have you quickly and hear it from you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Am I audible?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
আপনাদের সবাইকে এই উপলক্ষে অভিনন্দন. IPN Inspired Awards gave scope to reflect, introspect, and plan ahead. The questions were meticulously planned, whether of the DAF or interview, taking in account the past, present, and future perspective of the nominated educators, especially meeting the panel experts who interviewed us, extending thanks to them, Gaurav sir, of course, and IPN team for executing such an awesome initiative. Heartfelt gratitude to my principal, Dr. Rajeshwari Sawan, and school management who always supported by providing ample opportunities to us. My next goal is to attain the objectives as per guidance of the esteemed experts to the best of my capability. Dhanyavad.
Congratulations once again, Sucheta, and we go to the first two spots. With that being said, I do not see any change in the sequence. Amit Gupta is the winner in this category, followed by Chanchal Ahuja from Nirja Modi School, Jaipur. And Amit is from St. Anandram Jaipuria School, Lucknow. Congratulations to both of you. Congratulations, Chanchal. Let's hear it from you.
Thanks a lot, Team IPN. As the name only suggests, this event is definitely going to inspire coming generation to take up teaching profession, which is constantly evolving and getting recognition. See, a lot has been said about this entire learning and evolving process, but I see this journey as an inspiration, and this great grand award ceremony is definitely going to inspire a lot of young people to come up in teaching profession. And definitely a very big thanks to my principal who nominated me, and it actually belongs to my students. And I promise to take the feedback from here to take my work forward. Thank you so much.
Congratulations once again. Amit Gupta is the winner. Amit Gupta, over to you. Congratulations. You'll have to unmute.
Thank you so much, sir. First of all, happy Teachers Day to everyone. I would like to thanks to IPN and wanted to say thanks to my principal, ma'am, Miss Poonam Kochiti, who trusted me and nominated me for the IPN award. This is my first time, and thank you so much, sir.
Keep up the good work, Amit. Very well done.
Thank you, sir.
Chanchal, Jyotsna, Sucheta, Madhvi, and Sweetie, all in this category, most worthy finalists, and we have them in the first 5 slots as well. Congratulations once again. Let's go to the next category, which is the IPN Inspired Value Imparter of the Year. And we quickly look at our, yes, so this is again, we have 5 educators on the 5th spot. Sorry, fifth spot is shared by 2 educators, which is Namrata Salam and Avinash Jain. Namrata is from Dharav High School, Jaipur, and Avinash is from Subayat Public School, Jaipur. You both are on the 5th spot. Let's hear it from you quickly. Avinash Jain.
Sir, Namaskar.
Namaskar.
Is it audible?
Yes, you're audible. Please go ahead, Avinash.
It was wonderful to participate in this event, sir. And the best thing which I have loved was that to introspect myself, what are the things being a teacher, I have to be a learner also always. And that is what I have got through the interview. And the questions which were designed by you, they were wonderful. I thanks the IPN team and Gaurav sir and all people. I would like to thank my principal, Mrs. Sarika God also, who has given me the chance to participate in that, and she has nominated me. Thank you.
Congratulations once again. Namrata, over to you if you're there. Namrata Salam from Dharav High School, Jaipur.
Yes, sir. Good evening to everybody. Good evening, sir. This is the best Teachers Day gift I have got. Like in being 18 years I'm teaching, but first time I've got this award. Like I have got some position and on such big platform. And I wanted to thank my principal, ma'am, Ms. Seema Sehajpal, and my coordinator, Kanchan Rajawat. They believed in me and they said that, Namrata ma'am, you can do it. Please fill this form. I said, okay, I'll try my best to get it. And to come on the screen on top 5 is the best thing, sir. I'm feeling so, well, from morning only, I'm so excited to attend this and having such patience that when my name will come on the screen. So thank you so much, sir.
Congratulations once again, Namrata ji. Very well
to be
done.
part of this IPN team now, and now I'll be there only with this team forever because I have learned a lot from you and from the team and from the jury. And I will definitely, even you have given me some points in my interview that how I can improve myself. I'm going to do that.
Congratulations once
again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir.
We move on to the 4th spot, which is in this case backed by Meenakshi Sarkar from the ASPAM Scottish School, Noida. Meenakshi, over to you. Congratulations.
Good evening. Good evening.
Meenakshi.
A very happy Teachers Day and congratulations to each educator present here today. Thank you, Gaurav sir and team IPN for this recognition for this pan-India platform for teachers. First of all, I want to thank my revered executive principal, ma'am, Ms. Meenakshi Zarabi, for nominating me for this prestigious award, and team IPN, thank you so much. What a wonderful journey it has been. A great learning experience as well as very reflective. I'm honored, humbled, and my heart is filled with gratitude today. And I would like to even extend my thanks to everyone, including my family who was there with me in this journey. And since it is IPN Inspire Award, I'm going to get inspired for years to come for sure. Thank you.
Wonderful, very well said, and very well deserving of the spot which you are at. We wish you the best and come back stronger the next year. On the 3rd spot, which is the 2nd runner-up, we have Pallavi Mohapatra from the Orchid School, Pune. Let's have you on the screen quickly. Pallavi, congratulations once again. Do we have Pallavi with us? Pallavi Mohapatra from the Orchid School, Pune. She is, yes, go ahead, Pallavi.
Good evening, sir. Thank you for this honor. I am really humbled. Thank you so much. It was a delight to speak to you on the day of the interview. And I feel really happy to, to be able to speak to you once more today. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you to Team IPN, of course. And thank you to my principal, Sangeeta Di, for nominating me for this. And the very fact that I was there in the 5 finalists was like winning for me. So it was a stepping stone wherein I was like, I am already there. I'm a winner already.
Congratulations.
And this today makes me, I'm elated. Thank you so much for bringing this to me. This is a learning portal, and definitely I promise myself that I will only go ahead and do better and impart further.
Fabulous. That's a great note to, in fact, sign off, in the sense, right, that you have taken the best thing out of this entire exercise, right?
In fact, sir, the initial words of advice that all the jury members shared were really worth listening to, and I've taken a lot from it, and I will definitely carry it.
Fabulous. That's what we need from you. And now, the moment I spare there are first 2 spots. So the moment I speak out the second spot, we'll get to know about our second as well. So Chitra Narayanan is the runner-up, and Miss Rajshri Shashidharan from Manchester International School, Coimbatore, is a winner in this category. And runner-up is Chitra from PS Senior Secondary School, Mylapore. Over to you.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, friends. Happy Teachers' Day to one and all. Thank you, Mr. Gaurav Yadav and Team IPN for this wonderful opportunity given to me on our 60th Teachers' Day. I'm grateful to my principal, Dr. Revati Parameshwaran, for having the confidence in me and nominating me. I thank the jury members for their valuable advice and feedback in constantly updating and upscaling ourselves. It makes me feel great on being rewarded on this occasion, and I'm sure that this award will motivate me to do better in future. And it will also help me to mentor my colleagues as well. So the gratitude also goes to everyone in my family, right from my husband to my son, who were constantly pushing me to complete the DEF and submit it on time. And last but not the least, Team IPN for being the true motivators for all of us teacher educators on this auspicious day. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Ms. Chitra. And the winner is Ms. Rajashri. Congratulations and very well deserved.
Very good evening, sir. Very good evening to everyone present here. I feel highly honored that I've been given this position, sir. And a very happy Teachers' Day to everyone here. And definitely, on this note, I would like to really thank my head of the school, Mr. Rajesh Vasudevan, who really believed in me. A good team which I had behind me, and the IPN team for believing in me. And definitely with the feedback which you have given me, sir, and the other members of the jury, I will definitely become a much better person than what I am today, sir. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to all of you, in fact, which is in this case, Ms. Chitra, Ms. Meenakshi, Ms. Rajeshwari, Ms. Namrata, Mr. Avinash, and Ms. Pallavi, all of you very well deserving to be the finalist and securing your final position. Congratulations once again. Keep doing what you are doing so well. We go to the next category quickly, which is IPN Inspired Teacher Researcher of the Year, I believe. That is what my screen reads out. Yes. The top. In this category, we have 2 educators again securing the 5th spot, which is Akolia Hirendra Ghanshyam Bhai from Vashisht Genesis School and Krishendu Mukherjee from Ryan International School, Gurgaon, on the 5th spot. Let's have both of you on the screen and hear it from you. Krishendu and Mr. Hirendra. Do we have Mr. Krishendu or Hiren?
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, please go ahead, Hirendra. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. First of all, happy Teachers' Day.
Happy Teachers' Day. Please go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, sir. I learned so many things by processing this IPN Inspire Award. So I want to thank to all the IPN team who made it or who provide to us the platform where as an educator, we explore the things as well as we learn the lots of things. And I got the real explorations in the research field also, and I also got the motivations and the vision and mission for that. So thank you so much for the IPN team who provided me a good platform for that.
Congratulations once again. Krishendu, if you are there, let's hear it from you quickly. Krishendu.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible now. Please go ahead.
Yeah, good evening to all of you, and a very happy Teachers' Day to all. And thanks to my principal, Ms. Geeta and Srinivas, and to the team IPN who have nominated me and who thank me to be one of the finalists in this prestigious award ceremony. And I would just like to say that, the opinion which all the jury members have given, that is extremely important. And I feel that if we apply at least 50% of that in our teaching learning process, that will be the main essence of this award ceremony. And last but not the least, I would like to add one more important point that, doing research while teaching is something which enriches our teaching as well. So I would like that each one of us present over here need to read and need to research around not only about their own subject, but about various things in this world going on, which teaching learning process conducive. A big thanks to team IPN and definitely to Mr. Gaurav as well. Very thank you to all.
Congratulations once again. Very well said, Krishendu, and keep up the good work and come back stronger the next year. On the fourth spot, we have Jyotsna Tadi from Birla Open Mind School, Kolkata. Let's have you, Jyotsna, if you're there. Yes, please go ahead, Jyotsna.
Good evening, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Firstly, wishing you all a happy Teachers' Day. Honored to be part of this award ceremony. I would like to thank my principal, ma'am, Ms. Shamali Chowdhury, for believing me and nominating me, and special mention to IPN team. I would like to share on this learning platform, when I was filling out the detailed explanatory form, I could reflect on my experiences of teaching and learning, and I was able to set my future goals. So thank you, jury members, for sharing the valuable feedback. I think to enhance my skills for being a global teacher. Thank you so much, sir.
Congratulations, Jyotsna, once again, and keep up the good work, and obviously keep coming stronger the next year for that matter. Okay, I now come to the final 3 spots in this category, and we will take them up one by one. So first, the runner-up, which is Ramya from SVKM School, Dhule, is the second runner-up. Let's have you here on the screen, Ramya. Congratulations. You are the second runner-up, in fact, third position in this category of IPN Inspired Teacher Researcher of the Year. Ramya, if you're there, please go ahead. You'll have to unmute, Ramya. Yeah, Ramya.
Congratulations to all the judges. First of all, I would like to thank Almighty for the opportunity. I express my sincere gratitude to the IPN fraternity, to my principal, Ms. Sunanda Menon, and SPK management. I dedicate this award to my family, my colleagues, my students, without which I would not achieve this.
Congratulations, Ramya. Your network is a little problematic. I can't really hear you as such, but then we understand that you are thanking us, and we appreciate the fact, and we wish you the very best for the future endeavor of yours, right? So I go to the next 2 or the final 2 spots in this category, which is, as per my sheet, we have Rami Reddy Vasudha and Usha Saha which are on the 2 spots right now. So the final standing reads out, Miss Rame Reddy Vasudha is the runner-up, and Miss Usha Saha from SVKM CNM is the winner of this category. Let's have both of you on the screen and hear it from you. Yes, Vasudha Rama Reddy, congratulations.
Good evening, all. Am I audible?
Yes, congratulations. We can hear you. Please go ahead.
Yes. First of all, I should thank Almighty God for putting me here. And it was a great experience. And without, in fact, all these years we were doing so many research works, but then this was a platform where I could put in my research and the views on the research along with the children in that DEF form. And it was a very great experience. And I thank my principal, Saroja Singaluri ma'am. She nominated me, trusting me that I could do this. And thank you, IPN team. And it was a great pleasure to share all my views with you here, as well as even with the jury members. So I always believe, like our former president used to tell, teachers are the backbone of any country, the pillar upon which all aspirations are converted into reality. So I believe in that. I look forward to do that. So thank you all.
Congratulations once again. Very well deserved. You are the runner-up, and it was a tough category, I must say that. We had some very good educators in this, and given your position, you must have really done well. So the winner is Miss Usha Saha. Do we have Miss Usha ji with us? SPKM CNM Mumbai. That's her school. Let's quickly hear it from you if you're here with us. Usha, you'll have to put up your hand if you're here. Otherwise, we'll quickly move to the next category. Becomes very difficult to come back on a particular category once we have moved on from it. So I do not see her in my list of people who are here. So I will quickly move on. Let's move on to the next category. And the category is, as per my sheet, is IPN Inspired Global Collaborator of the Year. Let's have all who are in this category, which is Miss Sparsh, Miss Deepa, Miss Gunjan, Miss Mahua, Miss Simi Sareen, and Miss Aarti Mishra are the 6 educators who are in this particular category of ours. Okay, so I will first announce the top, or in fact, top 5 I've already announced. I will quickly take up who have taken the final 2 spots today, which are as in this particular category, who are standing on the 5th spot to begin with. So 5th spot is backed by Aarti Mishra from Cygnus World School, Vadodara. If you're there, let's hear it from you quickly. Miss Aarti, are you here? Miss Aarti, yes, she's here. Quickly, yes. Congratulations. Let's hear it from you.
Sir, क्या मेरी आवाज सुनाई दे रही है?
Yes, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
यहाँ पे उपस्थित सभी लोगों को नमस्कार, और मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद कहना चाहूंगी हमारी प्रिंसिपल मैम को, मिसेस कंचन जोशी को, जिन्होंने मुझे सेलेक्ट किया और आज मैं आप सबके बीच में हूँ। साथ ही मैं धन्यवाद आप सभी का कहना चाहूंगी, जिनकी वजह से ये पता चला कि अभी हमें और कितनी मेहनत करनी है। मैं ये जरूर कहूंगी कि अभी हमें बहुत मेहनत करनी है, और जो आप लोगों ने सुझाव दिए, जाहिर सी बात है उन्हें हम जरूर अपनाएंगे और भविष्य में आगे बढ़ेंगे। तो गौरव सर, आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Thank you and congratulations once again, Miss Aarti. On the 4th spot, we have Gunjan Rai Singhani from Nirja Modi School, Jaipur. Gunjan is on the 4th spot. Let's hear it from you, Gunjan. If you're there, if we have Gunjan with us.
Yeah.
Yes, Gunjan, congratulations and very well deserved.
Thank you. I'm honored, happy, and humbled to be here today. I think too often we know things and subconsciously just forget to acknowledge it. So I think what you said in respect of the global educator, I think is known to all of us, but just forget to acknowledge it at times. So thank you for reminding us our aim of being a lifelong learner and making one. I would thank my school director, Sir Saurav Modi, my principal, Ms. Tube, my coordinator, Ms. Sarita Nathawat, who are the people behind what I am today professionally. So thank you. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, very well deserved. And keep up the good work which you are carrying out. And we see you next year. That was Gunjan, who have bagged the 4th position. We have actually 2 people who are bagging the 3rd position in this case, which is Deepa Balasubramaniam from HAS International and Sparsh from Indirapuram Public School, Crossing Republic, are the 2nd runner-up, and they are jointly the 2nd runner-up in this category. Over to you, Ms. Deepa and Ms. Sparsh. Yeah, you'll have to unmute both of you. You'll have to both of you unmute, please.
Good evening to everyone present here. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Thank you so much, Gaurav sir, and all the members of esteemed jury for considering and making me one of the finalists and runner-up. This whole process was a great learning experience, and making a mark here already makes me feel like a winner. As I want to quote Ralph Waldo Emerson, who said that it's not the destination, but it's the journey what matters. And I believe that what it was and it has been. This platform becomes much more special because it's not getting recognition for all the efforts you have put in, but also as an assurance and a boost that you are treading in the right direction, a motivation to keep moving ahead, learning and achieving much greater heights. With this, I would like to thank my principal ma'am, Ms. Sushma Negi, for believing, guiding, and giving me the chance again through nominations. And a special mention and gratitude to my mother, who is an inspiration, my support system for everything that I do and behind whatever I have achieved. Thank you all so much from the depth of my heart, and congratulations to all the winners, and a very happy Teachers' Day. Thank you.
Congratulations. Ms. Deepa, over to you.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I really feel so blessed, so honored, and so joyful right now. Gaurav sir, remember you gave me some tips. I will carry that. I'll follow that about my LinkedIn. I know why I'm here. My heartfelt gratitude to my director, Mr. Shiva, and my coordinator, Ms. Tejinder Singh, who has shown confidence on me and put me here. And a big thanks to our inspiring IPN team, those who have given a recognition for our work. Thank you. And I don't want to miss Miss Uma. Thank you so much for your tireless coordination. Thank you so much. It's a platform for a lot to learn. The takeaway is so much for me for the next year. Thank you.
Very well said, and congratulations to both of you as well for securing the 2nd runner-up position, 3rd spot, with which I go to the first 2 spots, which is bagged by 2nd, as in the runner-up position is bagged by Mahua Chakravarti, and the winner is Simi Sareen from this category. And the schools for them are Mahua is from South City International School, and Miss Simi is from the Sriram Universal School, Hyderabad. Congratulations to both of you as well. Let's hear it from you if you are here. Mahua, congratulations, and Miss Simi, congratulations to you as well. Miss Mahua, we'll hear it from you first. Go ahead.
Good evening, sir. Good evening. Kumar here from South City International School, Kolkata. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. First, I would like to thank our principal, Mr. John Andrew Burnley, who had nominated me and had given me a lot of work, you know, day in, day out. And after that, the IPN team, I am really happy. After a long time, I have joined in South City 14 years before, but now after 14 years, first time I had given any interview, and really I am honored. I'm speechless. Thank you, everyone. I have learned a lot, and I would like to do better in near future. Thank you.
Congratulations, and what a lovely spirit you hold that you will still try to do better, and that's the way it should be. Thank you. And
Thank
the
you,
winner is Simi Sareen. If you're there, Simi, let's hear it from you quickly. Congratulations. We'll help you unmute.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, go ahead.
Oh my God, thank you so much. My heart was beating a lot. Let me, feel the joy that I just heard. And of course, I'm really fortunate to be part of this huge platform and IPN Inspired Global Collaborator of the Year award. And the entire credit goes to my education director and principals who have nominated me for this platform. And of course, Gaurav sir, it was a lovely experience getting interviewed from you. And of course, there is a huge learning, life is there that I have to learn and grow. And I just want to say as my closing statement that whatever I do in my life or in my day-to-day routine, the inspiration that I get only from my kids, only from my students, the smile, the confidence that they are carrying every day, that is the inspiration for me to grow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Truly grateful to the IPN team. They are really, really blessed. They are very, very hard worker. I could see on every Sunday on a holiday, they were doing day and night job, and truly impressed with the hard work that they are doing. Thank you so much for acknowledging our work that we are doing for our kids. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Sparsh. Thank you, Mish Deepa. Thank you, Gunjan, Mahua. That was Simi already, and Aarti Mishra for being the top finalist of this category and truly making a very competitive, I would say, category, because we had everybody in this category. I personally met them and they were all good for that matter. So it was very difficult to choose as I said, first from the second or second from the third. But as I mentioned, we had to still go back to your forms and see what errors or what possibly are areas of improvement. And basis our judgment, we felt this is the top 5 or 6 slots for this year. And I'm sure next year when you come back, you'll be much more wiser and better. All the best. We go to the next category, which is IPN Inspired Counselor of the Year. We have obviously the people who matter here lined up already, and I will quickly take up their names. So sharing the 5th spot are 2 educators, Karishma Manglani and Padma Mandi. These are the 2 educators. Karishma is from Dolphins High School and Padma is from Vichaksan Jain Vidyapeeth, Raipur. Over to both of you. Yes, Padma, please unmute and let's hear it from you. Padma, you'll have to unmute.
Yes, sir, I'm trying to unmute. Am I audible now?
We can hear you now. Go ahead, please. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, sir. And good evening, sir. And I'm immensely thankful for this recognition, sir. And I have learned many things over here. And I would like to thank my principal, yes, Kalpana ma'am, to nominate for this post, for this position. And I will show a better me from tomorrow onwards with the help of your valuable feedback, sir. Thank you very much.
Congratulations once again, Padma. That's the right spirit. Miss Karishma, if you're there, you share the 5th spot with Padma on this one. Let's hear it from you as well quickly. Karishma from Dolphins High School, Jaipur, if you're there with us. Moving on to the 4th spot in this category is Sangana Purnima. Sangana Purnima from Kendor National Public School, Andhra Pradesh, is the 4th spot finalist on this category. Sangana, if you're there, let's quickly hear it from you. Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. Please go ahead. Congratulations.
Good evening to everyone. So first of all, I thank to God to stand in the position of this. I would like to thank from the bottom of my heart to my principal ma'am who trusted my hidden potentials in me. And I would thank to my all IPN team. Before never, I don't know teachers has like this global honor facilitation and all. This ceremony, I don't know. But thank you to IPN to frame such supportive and encouraging platform for teachers. I would like to thank my husband and my colleagues who supported me a lot for this, these things. Surely I would follow the things which you given in the jury interview and I will work for that. The category which I selected for that. So thank you so much, sir. And this is special
Congratulations
thanks
once
to my
again.
IPN team.
Congratulations once again, Akshma. Sangna Purnima. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Fabulous. Keep up the good work. Okay. And now we go to the top 3 spots in this category. I will begin with the third spot, which is the second runner-up, Priya Roy, which is Bhavan's Tripura Vidya Mandir. You are at the second runner-up spot. If you're there, let's hear it from you quickly. And congratulations once again. Priya Roy from Bhavan's Tripura Vidya Mandir. If you are with us, please unmute and let's hear it from you.
सर सुनाई दे रहा है मेरी आवाज?
बिल्कुल सुनाई दे रहा है आपका आवाज, बोलिए. Congratulations.
थैंक यू सर. इस मंच में उपस्थित सभी को मेरा नमस्कार. हैप्पी टीचर्स डे टू ईच एंड एवरीवन. सर्वप्रथम तो मैं अपने प्रधानाचार्य को धन्यवाद कहना चाहूंगी, सपना शूम जी को, जिन्होंने मुझे IPN अवार्ड में भाग लेने का मौका दिया और उनका साथ समय समय पर बना रहा, सदैव बना रहा. IPN के पूरे टीम को मैं धन्यवाद कहना चाहूंगी. उन्होंने इतना अच्छा पटल दिया हमें. शुरू से लेकर अभी तक कुछ ना कुछ हमें सीखने को मिला. अभी तक 22 अगस्त से अभी तक मैं कुछ ना कुछ सीख ही रही हूँ. मुझे तो अपना बचपन याद आ गया, किस प्रकार हम तैयारी करते थे. और पूरे जूरी मेंबर को धन्यवाद, जिन्होंने इतने अच्छी तरह हमें सुझाव दिया, त्रुटियां नहीं बताई, हमें तराशने को कहा है, हमें और कुछ सीखना है, जानना है और अपने विषय का ज्ञान प्राप्त करना है और पुस्तकें पढ़ते रहना है. मैं पूरे जूरी मेंबर को, IPN टीम को, मेरे पूरे सहपाठियों को, अपने कलीग्स को, सभी को धन्यवाद कहना चाहती हूँ. थैंक यू सो मच सर.
Thank you very much, Priya. Very well deserved and very well spoken. Very well said.
Thank you,
आपको
sir.
त्रुटियां नहीं बताई गई, आपको तराशने का कोशिश की गई है. Well said. Very well
एकदम
said.
सर. अभी जाने से पहले मैं यही
आज तो
कहूंगी.
मैं भी आपसे सीख के जा रहा हूँ. त्रुटियां कितना अच्छा वर्ड है. मैंने भी हिंदी पढ़ी हुई है, बट मुझे याद नहीं आता है. Yes, well said.
पहले
Very
मेरी
well
कुछ
said.
ख्वाहिश नहीं थी, अभी मेरी ख्वाहिश है बस इतनी सी ही कि मेरा जो अगला कदम होगा पिछले कदम से बेहतर होगा.
बिल्कुल होगा. Absolutely. Congratulations. That's the right spirit you're carrying.
Thank you, sir.
Chaliye, next 2 spots, which are the final 2 spots, is Ekta Mani is the runner-up and the winner is Akshma Parashar from HRM Global in this category. Miss Ekta Mani, St. Joseph Convent Senior Secondary School, Pathankot is the runner-up and Miss Akshma Parashar from HRM is the winner from this particular category. Let's hear it from both of you. Ekta.
Good evening, everyone. And a
Congratulations.
very happy Teachers' Day to all the dignitaries present here. Sir, firstly, thank you so much, sir. Firstly, it will be very unfair if I don't thank my Almighty God because He has chosen me for this noble vocation. Secondly, I am from an educationist family. My parents were professor, so I have seen them, the hard work, and they have inculcated this to be a teacher in me. That is why I always say I am a teacher by choice, not by chance. And thirdly, I am actually grateful and indebted to my principal, Reverend Sister Frida, who saw something in me and have a belief in me and connected me to this vast IPN family. I promise, and I always read a book, a poem actually by Robert Frost, Miles Before I Sleep, Miles to Go Before I Sleep. That is my motto in my life. I am so thankful to all of you all. Thank you so much, sir.
Congratulations, Miss Ekta. And the winner is in this category is Akshma Parashar. If you're there, let's quickly hear it from you. Akshma is from HRM Global School, Delhi. Very well done and very well done.
Hi, sir. Good evening. First of all, I would like to extend my warm wishes to everyone for Teachers' Day. So when I got to know about my nomination, I was extremely happy. And then from filling the form to appearing in interview, it has been a wonderful experience. The feedback that we all have received today is a lot to learn from. So thank you all for this recognition and honor. That's all, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to Ekta, Priya, Sangna, Akshma, Karishma, and Padma, all of you. Very well done. come back stronger the next year, and all the very best. Let's go to the next category, which is our second last category before we close these honors for this year. As I mentioned to you, these are rigorous effort, right? We like to do the hard way. We don't like to do easy way. And but I always believe that when you set up a process, it has to be so, I would say, objective and most possibly sometimes rigorous as well, so that the end product is fabulous. And I believe that having met all of you today, so many of you, hearing you, that how and what it means to all of you, our hard work is paid off, I would say. And the top 3 in this particular category, again, we had, I think, very limited nominations in this. And when we looked at the best sort of 3 in this, these are these, and I have nothing to change in this as a sequence. The second runner-up is Mr. Chetan. Mr. Arpit is the runner-up, and Ms. Chavi Bhatia is the winner of this category. 1, 2, 3, as in the top 3 spots of IPN Inspired Mental Wellbeing Professional of the Year, which I believe is a very, very important subject now. So let's hear it from all 3 of them, Chavi, Arpit, and Chetan. We'll begin with Chetan. If we have Chetan with us, then we will go to Arpit, and then we will go to Ms. Chavi. Do we have Mr. Chetan? Yes, Chetan, congratulations.
Thank you, sir. I'm audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible. Congratulations once again.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And continue the good work. You have bagged the second runner-up position for this year. And I'm hopeful that
thank you, all of you.
Maybe next year you have a stiffer competition in this category. Okay, Arpit. Next is Arpit. Yes, congratulations once again. Arpit Tripathi is the runner-up from Sunbeam School, Leharthara, Varanasi in this category. Over to you, Arpit.
Good evening and Jai Hind, everyone. Sorry, sir, I'm not able to start my video. It's not allowed.
Please go ahead.
Yeah. So thank you so much, IPN. And this was very first time when I have applied for this category, because previously I was applying, but this for counseling psychologist that was not here. So I have applied for the mental well-being professional. The best part was this was a very genuine award ceremony, which I found. And I, as a counselor, has to be always, on the path of truth. So I'm telling that this was a fantastic experience from the nomination form to the interview process. And I myself found more productive and more effective once I have given my interviews and everything. So thank you so much, Gaurav, for providing this IPN platform to all the freshers, people joining this field. Thank you so much.
Congratulations once again, Arpit. Very well deserved. And we hope to see you next year as well. And the winner in this is Ms. Chavi Bhatia from Vibgyor School, Gurgaon. Shri is here. Let's hear it from her. Otherwise, we go to the final category of today's.
Good evening, sir. I'm not sure if I'm visible or not.
Yeah, you're audible. Go ahead, Chavi.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, Team IPN, for acknowledging and appreciating our efforts. I second whatever has been said so far by all the contestants. And I would really like to thank my principal, Ms. Veena Gaur, for giving me this opportunity. And if I could just add, Mr. Gaurav, the patience with which you are conducting the entire session is commendable. Kudos to you. And thank you again, Team IPN, for this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, everybody. Chavi, Arpit, and Chetan for this category, for making it to the top 3. All the very best for your future. Keep up the good work. Okay, the marathon journey of this year comes to an end, which is the final category of this year. Again, a very, very keenly contested category. A lot of nominations in this. So even if you made it to the top 5, I'm telling you, you are among the best educators in this country. And this is the IPN Inspired Life Skill Enhancer of the Year category. And I will now quickly spell out how the final positions look like as on today, which is the final standing. Okay, so as per my sheet, let me look at it. Okay, 5th spot is shared by 2 people or 2 educators in this particular category. which is Miss Sangeeta Mohan from Hindustan International School, Karapakam. Okay. And we have Vishakha Singh from Sunbeam School, Balia. These are the two educators who have secured the 5th spot in this particular category. Let's hear it from them. Congratulations to both of you.
Greetings, everyone. I think I'm audible.
Yeah, go ahead, please, Sangeeta.
So to begin with, I thank Almighty, followed by my principal, Ms. Bhatia Lakshmi, and the team IPN and my family for the constant support. This is the first stepping stone for me. Probably I'll take forward. To end with, I just want to make a quote. With great power comes great responsibility. So I take this as a responsibility and look forward for the better opportunities. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Keep up the good work. Vishakha, let's hear it from you.
Good evening and Jai Hind, sir. So it was completely a very nice journey for me. And I want to thanks to Huma ma'am, who was the coordinator, because I just had a lots of conversation with her, because this time I was even my examination was also going on at the same time when my interview was there. And I was so nervous, but she managed it so well. And my interview also went so well. So I'm glad that this is my second time here in the IPN. And I'm very happy to share my experience with everyone here. And this platform always believes in me and helps me to explore myself in a better way. So thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you and Jai Hind.
I think there is some network issue.
Network issue is there.
He's coming back in 1 minute. Sir will be back, yeah. Meanwhile, if we have Mr. Haisham Rahman with us, please show a virtual show of hand and I can put a pin on you. Ms. Vishakha Singh, ma'am. Yes, Vishakha ma'am, please share your views about the program.
I think Vishakha ma'am already shared.
Okay. Okay, Shravani ma'am.
So a very good evening to one and all present here and a happy Teachers' Day. My salutation and gratitude to Team IPN. A special thanks to Gaurav sir for giving such a great opportunity and creating such a great platform for the teachers. I would like to extend my gratitude to all the jury members for their valuable feedback and suggestion. It was indeed a great learning experience. Also, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to my principal, Ms. Sudha Rajamohan, for nominating me for this award. I would also like to thank Ms. Huma for constantly and continuously coordinating smoothly and having patience and answering every doubt. So it is a huge honor for me to receive this award, and my self-belief will be improved by this award. It also gives me more duties to improve my work. I guarantee I will make more efforts in the future also. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
I believe Gaurav sir has joined back.
Yeah. Sorry, I got disconnected. I don't know where have we reached. Where have we reached? Shwetambari or Huma, any one of you, or Pooja, anyone can tell me where are we exactly? I was with Vishakha at that point in time.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We had taken a few
We had
views
announced
from
the fifth-
Shabani ma'am.
Sorry, come again. One person can speak to me. One of you. What have we gone ahead and said?
Sir, we have only announced fifth position. Sir, we have announced only fifth position.
Fifth position.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
Which one
Yes.
was that? I had named few people, right?
Sangeeta Mohan ma'am and Vishakha Singh ma'am.
Correct. Both of them have spoken. Have they all both spoken?
Yes, sir.
So I have to declare now the fourth position, right?
Yes,
That
sir.
is what I have to do.
Yes, sir.
And upwards, fourth, third, second, and one. Yeah, right. So I
Right,
know I
sir,
was
right.
hearing Shravani Paul saying something. What was she saying exactly? Miss Paul, you were saying something?
Yes, I was just sharing my views.
Okay, wonderful, fabulous. No, you are in this category also. So I thought, have you been declared or you were speaking?
No, I don't know my position yet,
Okay,
sir.
fair enough. No, it is better to clarify rather than jump the gun, right?
I don't know, sir. I don't.
Yes. Fair enough. So which means I have to begin with the fourth position announcement,
Yes,
and
sir.
then we will go further from there on. Fabulous. Give me a moment. Let me just check my file because my internet got disconnected. Now it is fine. Am I audible? Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so fourth position, as I look at my sheet, give me just a moment. I'm just retrieving my files one more time. Which is, yes, now give me a moment. This is category IPN Inspired Life Skills Enhancer of the year, which is the final category. Okay, so fourth spot is taken up by Jaya Sharma from the Cambridge School, Jaipur. Let's have you, Jaya, on the screen quickly. Congratulations. Miss Jaya Sharma from Cambridge School, Jaipur is on the fourth spot in this category. Yes, Miss Jaya.
Yes, sir. मैं सुनाई दे रही हूँ सर?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, congratulations, बधाई हो आपको.
Thank you, sir. अब इस चुनाव से लेकर चयन तक के सफर को मैंने कुछ शब्दों में पिरोया है कि अद्भुत या अप्रतिम कैसी रही ये यात्रा, कहने से नहीं अनुभव से बयां होगा. सीखते सिखाते ये जिंदगी हमारी यूं ही रवा होगी. तो सर्वप्रथम आप सभी को शिक्षक दिवस की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं और सभी जो पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं उनको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं चयनित होने के लिए. और इसके लिए, इस अवसर के लिए सबसे पहले मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहूंगी हमारी डायरेक्टर मैम सुनीता शर्मा मैम को और प्रिंसिपल सर को, जिन्होंने मुझे प्रतिपल मेरी हौसला अफजाई करके और मुझे इस मुकाम तक पहुंचाया. और मैं सबसे ज्यादा खुश इस बात से हूँ कि जब मैंने ये सुना कि कितना डीप ऑब्जर्वेशन किया गया है, कितना गहन परीक्षण किया गया है हर एक बात को लेकर के, इस बात से मुझे बहुत ज्यादा खुशी हुई और इससे हमको और बेहतर करने के लिए बहुत कुछ सीखने के लिए मिलेगा. तो धन्यवाद IPN टीम for the opportunity giving us and making us feel proud. Thank you.
Very well said, Jayaji. Congratulations once again and keep up the good work what you are carrying out. All the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Now we go to the third spot in this category, which is bagged by Miss Seema Jendgar from Dr. Viren Sarup Public School, Kant, Kanpur. Over to you, Miss Seema. Miss Seema, you'll have to unmute and come on the video if you possibly can. Seema, yes, go ahead.
A very good evening and happy Teachers' Day to each and everyone present over here. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, please go ahead. Congratulations. Yes, please.
My heartfelt thanks to the organizers who really worked hard to put up such a wonderful event and so very well coordinated. And I must say the team IPN and Gaurav sir, you are providing such a big platform to the teachers. You are really motivating and encouraging and helping them to rediscover themselves. My sincere thanks to my respected Madam Principal, Dr. Shushma Mandal, whose commendable guidance can make anything happen in the good ways always. And again, I want to add that I ensure that I'll be definitely working upon myself as per the suggestions and the guidance, or I could say the feedback given by Ma'am Sangeeta, Ma'am Shobha and Anil sir. Thank you so very much.
Congratulations, very well deserved, Miss Seema, and with which we go to the runner-up position and the final position for this year's honors. And by the way, in this category, we have 2 runner-ups, in fact, which is the second spot is backed by 2, which is number 1 is Deepshikha Ghai from MPS International, Bhaba Martilak Nagar, Jaipur. And obviously, if you know, the moment I declare the second runner-up, I'll get to know the winner as well from this category as well. And the second runner-up, again, as in this category, is Hesan Rehman, which is the second runner-up in this particular category, which makes Miss Shrabani Paul from Sapphire International School who wins this category. So congratulations to all of you, and let's hear it from you one by one, which is first is Deepshikha, then his gentleman by the name of Hesan Rehman, and Shrabani will be at the last. Deepshikha, over to you. Please unmute and let's hear it from you. And then Hesan.
Good evening, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, congratulations. Very well deserved.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for giving this platform to us. Being appointed as a life skill enhancer, I think that we have actually enhanced our own life skills, starting from the participation process to creating the forms and writing about our own selves, then problem solving, critical thinking, and at last, the self-management and communication part in our own interviews and speaking right in front of you. My sincere gratitude to the entire team, especially Huma ma'am, who had been so immensely patient with each one of us. Thank you very, very much for this platform and making the Teachers' Day special for us. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations once again. Over to Hesan. You'll have to unmute.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Gaurav sir. Am I audible? Okay, Gaurav sir, first of all, I like to thank my principal, Mr. John Bagul, for nominating me. I never thought about it. And secondly, I'll make it very short and sweet to the point. Thanks to Gaurav sir for this wonderful opportunity provided. And second is an humongous task Huma ma'am has done. I do management things and all, but it's a very high task to do all these things, collaborating everything, putting it into one shape, and such a great task, ma'am. Alone, it's not possible. So the IPN team needs a kudos about it. And thanks once again. Thank you, Gaurav sir, once again.
You shouldn't be saying thank you to me. You should actually be saying thank you to Huma, because she was the only one this year who was in all the interviews. Hear me out. Hear me out. You have spoken. You have spoken your bit. Now let me. अच्छा, अब आपने बोल दिया, अब मैं नहीं बोलूंगा. चलो ठीक है. Anyway, so over to you, Shrabani Paul. Congratulations once again.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. I did not expect it at all. So a very good evening to one and all present here, and a very happy Teachers' Day. My gratitude and salutation to Team IPN. A special thanks to Gaurav sir for creating such a great platform for the teachers. I would like to thank all the jury members, especially for their suggestions and valuable feedback. It will help me a lot, and it was indeed a great learning process. I would extend my sincere thanks to my principal, Ms. Sudha Rajamohan, for nominating me for this award. I would extend my thanks to Ms. Huma and all other IPN team members for their tireless effort, and especially Ms. Huma for having patience and answering each and every doubt constantly. So it is a huge honor for me to receive this award. My self-belief will be improved by this award, and it also gives me more duties to improve my work. I will definitely make more efforts in the future. Thank you so much, sir.
Congratulations once again, and congratulations to Ms. Deepshika, Ms. Shrabani, Ms. Jaya, Ms. Sangeeta, Vishaka, and Seema, all of you who made this category worthy of being contested very, very well. And with that, we in fact come to the close of third year of our IPN Inspire honors. I know we were supposed to get this done by 5:30, but it has already shot by 1 hour, 20 odd minutes, but completely worth an investment, purely because whenever you are doing something of this magnitude, time is required, time is needed. You need patience to even deliberate. Everyone had its own point of view. We actually heard how many, at least 100 of you we heard today. We heard all of you. We had 113 nominations. And barring a couple of you, we have spoken or we have heard each one of you. So which is why this entire exercise becomes mammoth and remarkable. I obviously can't thank my jury enough, for purely because they had equal amount of patience with all of you. They were so honest and they were so, I would say, candid in sharing their opinion with all of you. They give you your very valuable feedback, which is in today's world, getting an honest and a right feedback is such a rarity these days, honestly, because we try to please everybody. Sadly, we do not try to please anyone for that matter. And having said this, Shobhaji is here. I can see her very well. Thank you very much, Shobhaji, for coming back. Sharma ji, Sangeeta ji, all my jury, in fact, as I said, their task was the most mammoth task, I would say. I have already said that Huma obviously did a remarkable job with this entire exercise. In fact, for all of your understanding, she's actually coming back to her own job after a paternity leave, in fact. So she's a very, very great work ethic individual in my organization. She obviously, when takes up something, she'd give her best. And that is so evident that each one of you are speaking for her and about her, for that matter. And that for me is the biggest testimony of anyone's work. No matter who says what to you, if your recipient, which is your customer, says good about you, you must have done a great job. So I think that calls for a great, first round of applause for Huma. Congratulations, very well done and very well deserved. This entire award show was actually shouldered on your.
Sir, I would like to say something, sir.
अभी बोल लेना, पहले मैं बोल लूं, फिर बोल लेना, ठीक है? There are also my team members who possibly are behind the scenes working, which is today Shwetambari is here. She doesn't like to be called Shweta. She likes Shwetambari, the full name to be called, right? So I'm calling her name fully, Shwetambari Sharma from Satna. That completes the entire introduction. She works very hard. Again, a very, very diligent employee of my organization. She was, in fact, running the entire PPT behind the show. I was reading out another scene. She was doing it. So she also deserves a huge, I would say, pat on the back, right? Good job. Because she's also a young mother. She has a son which is 2 years old. And you know how difficult it is to sit on a chair for 4 hours when your son is 2 years old, right? So that deserves, again, a special mention. Obviously, I have Pooja. Pooja, obviously, you all know, she is more of a front runner, as in she is the one, if I have a front runner award, that goes to Pooja from my side, because she is the one who leads from the front in my organization. She is more of a man in my organization than the lady of the organization, right? And Vijeta is not here, but everybody in my organization who behind the scene work and make all the programs of IPN worthy of attendance and worthy of participation. A leader is as good as their team. So I always say this, that I look smarter when my team works harder, right? So that's the way it is. And having said this, I enjoy this entire process every year when we meet at the same date. We have fixed 5th September as a date. My jury is not changing. My jury will never change till the time they will continue to be my jury, for that matter. I can see a thumbs up from Shobha ji, and I'm hopeful that Sharma sir and Sangeeta ji will say the same thing. But having said this, I will give the last word to Huma. But before that, I will give it to Shobha ji because she has stayed back, and I hope she has something to share with us. Over to you, Shobha ji.
Thank you, Gaurav, again. And congratulations again to all the winners. Now, I am very happy to be a part of this whole exercise because honestly, I more than I give, I always receive. So, and absolutely, Huma has been extremely patient with me, very, very patient. I've been sending my results late, but this is actually, Gaurav, due to extreme poor health, which I'm going through. By God's grace, I should be much better. But, you know, sitting through this entire exercise, and you've taken the name of Pooja, and I will also call her Shvetambari because Shvetambari is a lovely name. So very good. And the team behind, and Gaurav, as you said, you look smarter when your team works harder. I would say that you are a leader because you have followers. There can be no leader without followers. So you have very good team. Keep it up. All my blessings. I am much senior to you all in age, not otherwise.
Absolutely.
Love and blessings. And really, I'm truly honored and humbled today to be a part of such a big gathering of teachers. आप ही लोग आगे के हमारे कर्णधार है चलाने वाले देश को, बच्चों को. Thank you so much. धन्यवाद. बहुत धन्यवाद.
Thank you very much for your kind words and valuable presence.
I fully endorse the view of
Sharma ji bhi hain.
I'm there, but I fully endorse the view of Shobha ji. It was a wonderful program, wonderfully planned. And actually the whole purpose of the program is solved. It is the bigger thing that all the teachers who were participating are all happy. It is very difficult to please everyone, but here everybody is happy. So if everybody is happy, then we are happy. So we have learned a lot and hope the learning will continue. Thank you very much.
Sir, I was not aware कि आप हैं यहाँ पे अभी. चलिए, धन्यवाद. Thank you.
I was the whole one. Actually, I was traveling in the middle and coming back, so I have off my camera because it is very hot. You know that this place is very hot. So anyhow, team IPN Jindabad.
Thank you, sir. We are all team IPN. Huma, last word is yours. Over to you.
Yes, sir. A very good evening to all, sir. And I would like to thank you, Gaurav, sir, who shown faith in me and giving this task. And also the opportunity to interact with lovely teachers and are very knowledgeable teachers. And also I would like to thank to Shobha ma'am, Sangeeta ma'am, Anil sir. And it's a great learning. I have learned so many things from jury members. So it's a great learning, and I really enjoyed the journey of Inspire Award. Thank you, everyone.
Congratulations once again, everybody, for being here and staying back. Every teacher, as Anil said very rightly pointed out, we see happy faces, and that's what we need in this world, right? People who are happy and make the world better place. Congratulations, everyone, and take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.
Let's all believe in the joy quotient.
Yes. Thank you. Take care and stay safe, everybody. Bye-bye.
Shall I end the meeting, sir?
Yes, beta.
Okay, thank you, sir.